Welcome to TPK Roleplay, and welcome to Harper Investigations. Tonight, we continue our series of rotating one-shots, wherein our band of adventurers continue their work with the Harper faction to investigate mysteries within the realm. Tonight's session will be very festive, and is based on Auntie Solveig Steals the Holidays from Christopher Walz. I am Luke, and I will be your dungeon master this evening. Players, starting with Turk, if you would please go around and introduce yourselves in order of overlay.
Sure thing. Hey everyone, I am Turk, or Turk Accented on Twitch and Twitter. I will be playing Powder, your Wood Elf gunslinger, and I'm going to throw it over to Cole.
All right, I'm glad you said that because I wasn't sure which order we were going to go in.
I got
Hello, everybody. My name is Cole Robbie. I will be playing Jack Pine, the barbarian, on to Tony.
Hello, I totally forgot I was in this. I didn't promo it last week. I'm Tony. I'm playing Harold, the gift battle master fighter. We're gonna go right over to Sir Heck.
All right, hey everyone, it's me, Sir Heckalot. Tonight I am playing Corinna, the Eladrin rogue. Moving on over to Corndog.
That's me, Corndog McGraw. Tonight I am playing Mummus, the druid. And I'll pass it to Purple.
Hi, I'm Purple Phil. I'm going to be playing Oliver Spiniope, or his friends call him Olive. So I'll pass it back up to Luca.
All right. Every year, Brygitte Frostshield, a former Harper and proprietor of the Frostshield Tower Inn, welcomes any and all Harpers in the area to visit Whitecap for the holiday of Giving Night. You all know Whitecap to be a somewhat remote but peaceful, idyllic fishing village nestled next to a mountain lake. They celebrate Giving Night on the eve of each winter solstice. For weeks leading up to the night, the village bands together to decorate their homes in festive garlands and warm paper lanterns. The old pine trees throughout the village are dressed in ornaments, from polished trout bone figurines to brightly painted wooden baubles. The children of Whitecap create toys and trinkets for their friends and wrap them in specially dyed parchment. On Giving Night, the children sneak about the village and hide their presents for their friends to find in the morning. And then Whitecap spends the next day, or sometimes 2 or 3, feasting and drinking warm cider, singing songs, and rejoicing in winter's cold grasp, rather than fearing it. So,
Dev starts.
what
off.
has... Oh,
We're
Bad
doing
tables.
this again this year. We
So,
have 3 bad.
just a heads up, Dev actually already messaged me ahead of time about his
Oh.
special gifts.
how
Great,
considerate.
thanks,
How
Dev. You're the
considerate.
best.
We're
So,
doing this again this year.
yes.
Great, thanks. Love it. Awesome, possum.
Great, thanks. Love it.
I'll take the magic item and then 1 bad table just for the DM.
Ooh.
I don't think that's how that works.
You're gonna question me?
Yes. Yes.
All right, fine.
So, you all are on your way to Whitecap. And let me change this music. If I can, find it. There we go. You actually arrive in Whitecap during the height of an unusually strong blizzard. You head to the Frostshield. It's the only tavern in town. And way back in the day, before Whitecap's first stones were even laid, it was a tower that served as a waypoint for brave travelers and kind of as a far-flung watch post. The blizzard sets in chilling you to the bone. No one is out in the streets. Everything is covered in ice. And it is near whiteout conditions. As you head to this visible tower with a light lit at the top of it. And you know to be the Frostshield Tower Inn. Who do we see, starting with Turk? Who do we see as they open the door, snow coming in after them, stomping their boots free as they step into this tavern?
Powder is a small, spindly built elven human. Winter gear, lightly built, and most of his body covered up, but there seems to be scars and marks of a collar and brands on his forearm that he tries his best to keep covered. But on his back is the real eye catcher. It is a long, intricately decorated rifle that he slings and seems to continuously hold the strap with several, it seems to be several little bullet canisters, which, if someone has a particular eye, appear to have about, what is it, 8 reindeer? 9. 9, each of them inscribed with a little name on it. And he kind of, as this face, his eyes that look tired and haunted yet determined, and he scans the room quickly, checking the corners and then the fireplace for anything that might be coming down soon, listening closely for anything up on the rooftop. Deciding there's no immediate danger, he'll enter and make his way to the bar.
Okay. Cole, who do we see enter next?
All right, so Jack Pine is either there first, days before everyone else, or is very last, as he is always traveling. When you see him enter, he's a big, burly-looking man with a beard that has hints of orange and brown, but very vibrant orange hair. And he doesn't seem cold at all. The cold never bothered him anyway. And his beard is full of icicles, and when he enters, he'll just shake them off a little bit and go sit down. And he definitely knows the barkeep or whatever equivalent in this place, so he refers to them by name. Are you wanting me to make up a name, or do you have one?
So, the proprietor of this place is Brygitte. However, a few of the tavern patrons are Megnar Iron Axe, an old shield dwarf who has taken up felling trees in the mountains. Megnar was outcast from his clan for reasons he keeps close to his chest. There's also Dilly Snowshoes, a Lightfoot halfling bard wintering in Whitecap. They play a small harp, tell comical ghost stories, and perform magic tricks. Brelin the shipwright, once a successful shipbuilder in Luskin. Brelin has retired to Whitecap to spend his golden years lazily fishing the lake. And Mariana Linsdorf. Mariana is a 15-year-old young woman with blazing red hair and is a local fisher's daughter who dreams of becoming an adventurer.
Wonderful. I definitely know all of them, and I definitely remember all of their names, most certainly.
Yes, yes.
Cole does not, but Jack does, and he'll say hi to everyone, very friendly, and order a hot coffee and take a seat.
Let me post these names for you. Da, da, da. Former kitten. All right, and then Tony, who do we see entering next?
Walking in some furs, fairly thick, kind of like the door bursting open. He's kind of have to, oh God, he's gonna have to kind of like duck and squeeze through the frame, just closing the door up. Having, oh, I say, powder, it was damn cold out here. It was, and she's gonna kind of grumble to himself and just kind of shake the snow off of him as he takes off. And you'll see, like, to his sides, he has a couple of holsters. Much like Powder, he has a rifle on his back, but on his right hip, he has a very fancy looking saber that is currently sheathed. And he just kind of comes up, just grumbling still, just warm drink. Just
I
whatever.
told you should have bought those enchanted boots in the last village, Master.
Right. Yeah.
The scarf is paid double for what it was worth.
Next time.
Very well then. Make it 2 warm drinks. No milk.
No milk.
It attracts the prey.
You will be handed the drinks, of course. And heck, who do we see come in next?
All right, so walking into the tavern is, you would guess probably small, like thin-built Eladrin, but there are so many like cloaks and garments on that you're not entirely sure. Though you can tell from her teal skin and her very light pale blue hair that she is a winter Eladrin. And is kind of hitting the floorboards are some very finely made winter boots with some snowflakes on them. The little pom-poms just kind of bouncing around. Oh, dear Lord, more bad tables. Let's go. But yeah, she'll go up to the bar, join up with everybody else. And who guy guessed his weather, eh?
It is what it is.
I don't even know how many bad tables we're up to right now.
8, I think. Yeah,
8?
Tony also sees 8.
Okay. Corvac,
So much solstice
who
cheer.
walks in right after Hank's character?
That would be the final 2 of us. What you see first that walks through the door is a very average height being. At least you think it's a being, but you can't really see because they are wearing at least 7 different furs. And like all you can see is a tiny little eye slit before you just hear and then off the furs pop and out comes this little old lady, warts on her nose, and she's just smells so good.
And next to her, out of curiosity, how deep is the snow outside here?
Pretty deep.
Okay,
yeah.
so
It's quite the blizzard.
in kind of through underneath the snow level, just snow shuffles in, and behind it is a little gnome with red hair, like 3 feet tall, something like that. Very young, pluck-looking kid, no beard, and he looks very happy and covered in. He's got some nice festive green on and a nice green hat with some really nice warm earmuffs. He's got some nice gloves on and a nice scarf and fur coat. And he also kind of just turns and looks up and goes, "Hi, Mamas. We in the right place."
Yes.
So as everyone makes their way in, and enter into this inn, The warmth from the smoldering coals in the hearth washes out in waves. The chill sneaking in for just a moment, and there's the handful of locals that you recognize gathered in the tavern, draining the last barrel of mulled cider dry. Outside, you passed a decorated pine tree that's being assaulted by the storm, kneeling and nearly snapping. Its colored paper lanterns whip off into the night. And the townsfolk seem somewhat downtrodden as they huddle in the tavern. And after hanging out with them for a little bit, you could tell that they're a little disappointed that the weather and this storm is kind of snuffing out their celebrations. What are you all doing?
Well, first, Hummus, it's been so long. It's wonderful to see you here.
Ah, how do you do?
Oh, great, great. How's the swamp?
Ah, it's frozen, so we were able to leave it.
Is that a good thing?
It's a different thing.
I mean, that fairly is different than normal swamps. I don't know if I've ever seen a frozen swamp. I guess I won't be going back if you're not there and it's frozen.
I mean, you could, but the door is locked.
Oh, of course. And you've brought a friend? I'm not sure.
Ah, yes.
Hi.
This is Olive.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
Oliver Spinio. People
Nice
call
to
me
meet
Olive,
you.
though.
My name's Jack. Jack Pine. It's nice to see you.
You here for the festival?
Oh, I'm here for the same reason I'm anywhere. It's a place to be at this certain time of year. And I found myself here, and so I'm here.
I'm excited. I brought an outfit for it, but it shrank in the wash.
Well, don't you know you're not supposed to dry it on high?
I never learn.
Okay. Stick around and I'll teach you a thing or two.
Like how to take the heads off of fathers.
Oh my.
Do I know you?
You know me, Jack.
Don't recognize the face. May have been a while. Your name?
Powder.
That name's not ringing a bell. A family name?
I don't have a family anymore.
Well, I'm afraid that's not going to help me place who you are. You look quite young.
Me either, Powder. I'm an orphan.
Harold's gonna look over, just like pack my what?
You're not
I
one of
think it was
his.
my own son. What?
You're not one of his, are you, Olive?
Whose?
You know whose. Always watching,
No.
even when you sleep,
No.
forcing you to work.
No. My dad was a bard. He made a really big song once, but like that was like all he ever did.
All right. You keep your kneecaps for the night.
I think we just found something colder than outside.
Say that again.
I want some hot stew. Go to the barkeep. Do you have any stew?
Yes, we do. We have some just beef and carrot stew
Perfect. Can I have-
available, and
Yeah.
some a little bit of last of the cider,
I don't need any cider. I'll take the stew though.
of course.
I'll take both, though.
Poor dog, you're coming in spooky sexy.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! I did it!
Bridget will greet you guys warmly, dish up the stew, and ladle out some cider for you into a mug, hand it out. Very happy to see you, though kind of shrugging at the storm and sad that there will be no giving night, it would seem, since the conditions are not conducive to going out in this weather and hiding gifts around the town.
Oh, no one can hide the gifts in this weather?
No one should be able to.
Mm.
Not if he's developed some kind of new mutational freak to serve as his entourage.
Jack Pine can do it. The cold doesn't bother me.
I'm sorry, did you say mutational freak?
Yes. He likes to make little changes in his workers.
Powder,
Yes.
as you talk, crawling up onto the bar is a small group of men dressed in all black with white gloves and face paint, with like almost star design over their eyes. And together, they play a game of tug of war with no visible rope. They're all about 6 inches high. And this group of mimes will follow you around for the entire session. No one else can see them. And they will just be constantly putting on a performance or mimicking what is currently happening with you and the party.
I see. His agents extend very far, even up here in the north. I'll have to take you all in for questioning.
Don't think I'm going
Just kinda-
anywhere with you, bud.
Scoops the imaginary mimes up and just puts them into a little pocket for the moment.
I'm starting to think he's not talking to us. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a table over there. You all seem like great people, those
Cool!
that I know and those that I don't. I'd love to tell you about the area.
Sure. Grab
You,
a soup.
That'd be great.
Cole, your character cannot be convinced by any means that magic exists. You rationalize magical events away using insane, impossible logic.
So, okay, I think we have another character who that's their backstory though already in here. I just want to say.
Who?
Who's?
Me.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Literally
Harold
his
does not
backstory.
believe
This is
in
why it's gonna
magic.
work great.
Did you
don't
pull
believe in-
directly from... Oh my god.
So,
Well, should I re-roll then?
I would say yes, personally.
Okay.
You guys would get along so well now.
Yeah.
You don't want to steal someone's shit.
Sure.
I get
Exactly.
it.
That's very true.
Yeah, all right. All right.
Also, I'm very magical, can't you tell?
Okay.
Damn, Dev calling you out like that.
Whenever your character harms another sentient being in any way, you must stop and apologize before continuing with what you're doing.
Perfect. That is perfect.
Okay.
Oh, these are great.
Hold up. I just have to try this real quick. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Perfect.
We'll work on
Sorry.
it.
I feel like I'm being mocked.
Right?
Sorry.
She's coming after us right now.
Oh, no.
I was
Eh?
trying Canadian, so that
Yeah, I'm
means
sorry,
I'm
eh?
really bad.
Well, I'm right here. I'm right next to it, so it's the same.
Yeah, we know.
Saskatchewan.
Oh, there's plenty of good fishing in Quebec.
Just out for a rip?
You ever have the Quebec pizza?
You're pretty.
Gonna
You're
be a
10
good
fly, aren't you, bud?
day.
Hmm.
Oh my
God, it's
here
another.
we go.
God damn.
Mamma mia. Here we go.
Tony!
again.
Hi.
Angry beavers will attack you.
What the
We
fuck?
don't know when, but they will soon. All you know is that they are nearby, and they're gonna get you.
Goddamn beavers. It's just like finally like lighting the pipe. God damn it. Just
That's
oh,
what I
just
told
watch
you.
out for them goddamn beavers again. They're
Of course, I'll set
somewhere
these.
this time.
Perhaps I can turn these enemy agents to my side to watch out for beavers.
What? What?
They are currently playing a game of invisible frisbee.
Hell yeah!
Inside the
Yeah.
pocket.
Oh, who the hell?
A few of them have like climbed out of the pocket. He doesn't know how. But they're down on the bar and they're playing frisbee between each other.
Powder, you in my? What are you looking at?
The mimes.
What
The
mimes?
mimes.
I've taught you plenty to look at the right things. We've done this for years.
Pick one up. Do you not see this?
Son, did you get into something again?
He's close.
Don't tell me it's those damn goddamn beavers again. I'm gonna gut him this time. I'm gonna turn him right
Beavers
and
might
get
be
some.
working
Get
with
some.
the man. We haven't considered the beavers might be working with him.
God
You
damn.
know, I think I might have to leave this town sooner than I thought. Getting a little strange here.
You should know, son.
Keep rolling.
You know that beavers are bad for the logging business, right?
What makes you think I'm in the logging business?
The hair, the axe, the flannel, the pullovers, whatever
pretty
you people
famous?
call them.
He could
Last
just be a
name's
hipster.
Pine.
That sounds very stereotypical of you.
I call them as I see them, son. I don't mean anything by it.
Oh, I quit that business years ago to become a traveling
I don't know.
man who wears
Really?
plaid town to town. So, you know.
Oh, well, my apologies then.
No.
You're a hipster.
I don't know what that word means.
Did I hear correctly that you fear beavers?
Tony.
Oh no, they're coming up.
Majestic
Did I get hit
creatures
again?
they are, eh?
Wait, did I already pass yours out?
I got
You already got
angry.
one.
I got two angry beavers.
The angry beavers.
You got the
Yeah,
angry
the
beavers.
majestic
Then this is for
creatures.
heck. Okay.
Oh boy. All right.
We're not brazzing it up
Okay.
this time.
You gain a nervous tick.
Okay.
Redneck bogan.
What does that mean?
A bogan is an Australian or New Zealand slang for a person whose speech, clothing, attitude, and behavior are considered unrefined or unsophisticated. So your nervous tick is to just be an Australian redneck.
Awesome.
All right.
I hide in the bush. You not do nothing about that. Yeah, go watch out for those roos. They're gonna get you a kick you in the face.
Good luck. Good luck, friend.
Oh no.
Godspeed, sir.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys. So as the conversation continues and you all catch up, I'm just gonna continue.
Tango got my face.
Oh no! Corn talk.
Yes.
Far away in the city of Waterdeep, there is a teenager about to have his sweet 16, and this is his day. And for whatever reason, you currently are sharing eyesight with him. Just getting glimpses into his day as he
Just
goes
glimpses,
about.
or it's
Right.
like I am fully a part of
Like,
him.
it's constantly, like, you can just constantly see through his eyes while you're also seeing your day. You're not sure if he can also see your day. But right now, he's waking up and getting ready. Tonight's the party.
Happy birthday.
Potter, did you also give her whatever you got into? Because now it's like
Clearly, the wood here has been treated with some kind of psychosomatic. Has anyone been burning pine? Exchanging seasonal gifts?
Yes.
Fucking signal people. No!
Oh.
I feel like we need to address the elf in the room. What are you so concerned with, Powder? What's going on, buddy? Pop a squat. Talk to Daddy Jack.
Are you asking me to sit on your lap?
No, the
Do
chair.
you
right
work for
here.
him too?
The chair that I just pointed to right here.
I have no time. I got check chimneys. And he's gonna head over and unshoulder the rifle and start like looking under.
The mimes are currently out on the bar top right now, playing a game of golf. They appear to have some sort of golf cart. You don't know how. They're doing a great job miming this. They're like squatted down and like scooting along like Flintstone style as one of them catches up. Obviously, the caddy holding a bag of like golf clubs as one of them is just and swinging and silently yelling for.
I stop and clap at the swing, of course, and watch for the ball to go in, and then I'll just head over again.
Sure hope we were not brought here randomly together to get anything done, because I don't think this group is the one to do it. I hate to tell you guys.
Purple, I'm so tempted to message this to you.
Please do.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Is this a TJ one or a Dev one?
At this point, they've all run together.
Okay. I feel like Dev thinks I'm sus, so I'm gonna send it to Dev after you send it to me. Just to prove to Dev that I'm not sus. I'm definitely not going to change it when I send it to Dev, though. So
I'm typing without looking right now, so please do not judge all of my typos.
Hmm.
There you go. All right. So, Brygitte, again, looks at all of you and is like, it's great to see you guys. I'm so sorry about the weather. I don't believe there will be any sort of giving night tonight, as the weather is too poor to hand out or go hide gifts about the town. But perhaps you can just take your rooms and, maybe the blizzard will be past by tomorrow and we can at least have the usual feasting, if not the gifts.
I mean, doesn't sound very acceptable. I think maybe we can right this wrong here tonight. Make sure that the holiday cheer is delivered. I mean, I can go deliver them personally.
A patron, as you are saying this, near the fireplace lets out a gasp as a brightly colored box tumbles down the chimney, narrowly missing the red-hot coals.
Cover Powder's eyes.
Powder. No, my gun's pointed straight at it.
And Magnar and Axe will walk over. Giving night. But it's too dangerous out there for children.
Oh, God. He's made a knife to cut through the storm.
And
the locals in the inn all kind of gather around this gift. And they, they seem very confused by the present's sudden appearance. Some concerned that some strong-willed child is out there, snuck out into this weather to ensure that giving night still goes on unhindered. A few of the patrons are beginning to organize like a party to go out into the storm to find this rogue gift giver. Dilly, the bard near the window, pipes up, saying, No, I saw a figure moving out in the storm. One was quite large with a giant sack over its shoulder.
Powder. Powder.
He's here.
Powder.
You tempted fate, all of you.
Powder.
Gift giving in the winter months? Are you crazy?
Powder. Put the gun down.
Shoulders it. They brought him here. They brought him here. None of your children are safe.
Powder. Yeah, it's fine. Don't.
He goes up and has a little bit of a. He'll just kind of like put his head into your chest, basically, just like scream.
It's all right, son. Just fine. It's fine. There's what's with these people with bags and what?
Who are you asking this?
The one that was just yelling out, "There's
Dilly?
some man with a large sack."
I
running
don't
past."
know. I was looking out the window and I swear I saw some figures move. There was one. It looked like they had a large sack over their shoulder. Maybe there is a child out there handing out or hiding gifts. We should go out and search.
Oh, hold on now. Has anyone
Goddamn beavers.
moved to open the box?
No, a few are standing around it. Someone is holding the box. It's like a brightly colored, like bright green wrapping paper around it, but no one has opened it yet.
Well, gotta make sure that no one can get hurt, so I'll kind of saunter over and, use my presence to kind of push my way through and pick up the box. Gotta make sure that nothing nefarious is going on, even if it's just a bad prank. I'm gonna put it up to my ear and see if I can hear anything moving.
You don't hear anything moving inside.
Well,
Open
it. I don't, Mummis, the last time we opened something inside that we didn't know what it was.
Yes, it was lovely.
Maybe we should open it outside real quick.
Yeah, if it's one of those beavers.
I'll
I
open
swear
the
to
door
God,
and then
it's-
you open it.
Okay, sounds good. You ready?
Yeah.
Cast into the fire from whence it came.
Mummus, you have a 20 passive perception. You will hear
I do.
the pitter-patter of feet across the roof high above you.
Someone is on the roof. How exciting.
Yeah, and at that point, Harold will grab one of his palm pistols and be like, "It's better. It's one of those damn beavers again. I swear.
It's him.
Get him this time."
Him and the beavers, I'll chew through the fucking walls, mister.
While the paranoid people of the group look towards the roof, I'm gonna have Mummis open the door, and then I'm gonna open it like facing out and see what happens.
A necklace will drop to the ground. And a whole a bunch of wind and snow will blow its way in, almost blinding you, and chilling you to the bone. Someone will call out from inside, "Close the door!" But a necklace will drop to the floor out of the box.
I will grab it like with a sleeve and not touch it skin to skin, bring it back in and see if there's a name tag on it.
It's no name tag. It appears to be fashioned out of like a painted coin on a chain. And the coin bears the face of the deity Timora, which is the goddess of luck.
Don't think this is for me, and I'll just go sit it back down on the table and go sit back down.
Okay.
I'll take it.
There's someone on the roof there, eh?
I'm taking the necklace and just
Okay.
hoarding it for myself.
Of course, there's someone in the roof.
You putting it on?
Probably got.
Yes.
Okay. The mimes, by the way, have moved over onto a chair by a table and are playing basketball. While one appears to be sunning lazily, eating grapes.
It's not team player. He's on the roof. He's on the roof.
Is a roof access up?
Brygitte, who has been looking at all of you a little strangely,
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
but not wanting to pry,
Is Oliver
she will just
silent?
she will just say, there is access to the roof through the attic. You can open, there is a latch that steps out onto the side balcony, which you can then climb up onto the roof. Just upstairs. You just reach it at the end of the hall.
Before that had happened, when all that was going on, Oliver would have finished his soup and went up to Brygitte and been like, "Please, ma'am, can I have some more?" And then that all happens.
Say the line. Say it.
I will not.
Oh.
She will
how-
gladly give you more stew.
Good stew.
Roar.
How do you pronounce your character's name again, Sir Heck?
Corinna.
Corinna. Okay, cool. I mean, are we really going up onto the roof all together to check out pitter patters? Are we that concerned?
I gotta, those goddamn beavers, I gotta get rid of them.
If you're not concerned, you're not paying attention.
I mean, Mom has put on the necklace. It's nothing happened. It just seems like someone wanted to drop off a
Yet,
gift. I mean, fair.
presents distributed via chimney access are by no means a way to establish what's safe and what's not.
I think you have some issues, friend, and maybe
I think
we
you have
should-
some issues.
Well, we all
No,
have
I think
issues.
Jack is right. I think you are quite mad. It's lovely.
I'm mad at Jack. But that's not the problem right now. My anger is kind of boiled over into a nice cool indifference. But right
Okay,
now,
I'm gonna go to the roof.
yeah, right now, I'd like to put a bullet hole in a big fat man's head.
Not mine, right? No.
The anger's boiled over, you say?
For no particular reason, can everyone just make sure that they check their Discord messages? Thank you.
Well, does anyone want to stay behind while a party checks the roof? I mean, it seems a lot of people going onto the roof is kind of stumbling upon each other.
You'd think
No.
this group to be untrustworthy.
Who is Jack talking to when he says this?
Everybody. So, give me this. You want one?
Oh, you super muted yourself.
Wow, my headphone flipped off and hit the mute button. Anyways, let's just. You're telling me that you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to climb up on the roof and see why there was little footprints. What's
Yes,
that?
goddamn beaver. I
You know they're literal.
Mom has communicated to me via facial expression that they were little pitter patters.
Yes. Little.
Well, some of us don't have to go on the roof. We could just stay in the attic, just right behind. If
That
they are
is-
those beavers, well, crikey, we'll get them.
That is a good note. All right, well, I will follow whoever wants to lead this party to the roof.
I'll go first, just like kind of creaking the stairs, making my way up. Just just making like some grunting sounds. Because Harold's an older man and pretty heavy set.
Yes, please lead the
just
way.
grumbling. Gosh, get so many goddamn stairs and finally get rid of.
I'll take the rear.
Harold.
Olive.
Harold, you enter into this narrow hallway, and your large frame becomes stuck, and you feel a moment of panic as you hear scratching noises coming at you.
Oh god!
Is 5 angry beavers.
5 angry beavers. It was
in
only
the dark
2.
of the attic.
Oh god!
It's a whole crew of them, and they come rushing at you. Eyes glowing in the light from the hallway behind you. Please tell me what your AC is.
It's 15.
So, point.
As I'm about to just pull out my gun.
None of us can be surprised.
Okay.
So, it's good to remember that if you're trying to surprise
So
Harold.
that is fine. I will allow him to roll an initiative to see if he can get out his gun from his wedged in the door frame position. Because I don't know if you're aware, he's a giant hippo.
Wow,
Yes.
I had a 22.
Wow.
I am speed.
Ooh. Okay. All right, you are
I've
able
trained
to
for
wedge
this.
out your gun. Please fire your weapon towards one of the angry beavers.
Do
I
we
got a
see the beavers?
17.
You can hear them rushing
Okay.
up towards him.
I told you I was crazy.
Yep.
Gotta get him.
Running full
Everyone
powder,
upstairs now.
Jack. I got you back, eh?
Do I get does a 17
Hey?
fear the beaver?
17 will hit.
Hooray. 13 damage.
Okay. The other 4 beavers will scatter, disappearing into the dark corners of the attic. However, this one hit and bleeding, angry and defiant, will continue to crawl towards you.
Oh god, this is horrifying.
Slowly gripping up your pants and shirt.
No.
Giant teeth digging deep into your chest. And you are going to take... Let me roll the damage.
This is horrifying. My fears are valid.
17 points of
Holy
piercing
shit.
damage as it just chomps down into your chest.
Sternum.
Get wrecked.
However,
damn.
you are able to knock it aside after this and send it flying into a pillar in the attic where it will lay still and bleeding.
You know what? This
Its
calls for the health.
Fellow beavers nowhere to be seen.
We're sending them to hell,
Perhaps.
boys.
That beaver's for the streets.
Ready to attack at a different time.
I am going to straight up I will put away the good pistol, bring out the palm, and the Hellfire Scimitar. Like, these beavers are going straight to hell. Not today.
You search the rest of the attic, and all you can find is the access hatch to the side balcony. You do not see the other 4 beavers.
Those beavers, they're somewhere in here. They don't. 4 beavers don't just disappear. Watch out.
Is anyone else following him in after you heard him scream with the skittering of small mammals coming towards him?
Yeah, I'm at the back of the
yes.
group,
Yep,
and
daggers
I'm
are out.
making sure everyone is going.
Olive's in there. He's licking his lips. Just kind of
What?
What?
like
Everyone's just...
do you want to ask him?
No. You
No one's
specified
moving
that. I
past
need
that.
to know why. That is
Ask my character
absurd.
if you see it.
Yeah, so,
Yes,
Harold,
hello,
do you
sir.
happen to notice if Olive licks his lips when he enters the attic? What's your
don't
passive
know.
perception there, bud?
13.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be good enough.
That's fair. I'm also super paranoid with beaver trying to murder me.
Oh, I didn't even...
is
I was just
17?
looking at your stats, Oliver. I don't think
Oh,
you
okay.
even need to roll. I was just looking here. I don't
Sure.
think he notices.
I suppose it might have been. I had a different mod actually, probably.
I would like to notice and say nothing.
You absolutely with
17
your
notice?
20 passive, you're seeing all that happens at level 6. How do you have a 20 passive?
Is
I
16
took
enough,
the
you notice?
skill expert and it was just like, "Whoop."
Mm-hmm.
Is 16 in a state of paranoia enough to notice?
Or 17.
Right now, those mimes are currently hiking up the body of the broken beaver as if ascending Mount Everest. One of them will even get to the top and implant an invisible flag, doing the hero pose at the top and clearly giving a speech where the others are getting emotional in response.
They're so strong. It's not the conquest of the body. It's the conquest of the spirit.
So you don't really notice because that was, you were very distracted by watching these little tiny mimes. What are the rest of you doing, though, upon entering the attic and watching powder clapping at the broken body of a beaver on the floor?
I know I didn't do it, but I just feel compelled. As we walk past the opening and see the beaver, I just pat it. So sorry, bud. And continue walking along.
Yeah. Are any of you going out onto the side balcony?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go on out.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so creeped out by Corndog's character voice. Yes. Okay. So, upon getting out there, you will hear a crash from downstairs. And also see in front of you footsteps in the snow on the roof. And at the end of those footsteps are two small goblins who look back at you and shriek. And I don't know if any of you speak Goblin, but
I do. That's the
Har-
only language I took was Goblin because I figured they would be in a swamp. I didn't know.
That
Beautiful.
checks out. That checks out.
It really does.
You're welcome.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. They're saying things that make sense for them that I totally have prepared for things that they would say. Uh-huh.
Drop the present. Yeah, of course I dropped
No,
the present.
they will absolutely see you let out some expletives and then yell about how they need to get back to Tukuk.
Oh, they need to get back to what?
Tukuk.
Tuck? Cuck?
Tukuk.
Oh.
Yep.
No.
Cock.
It's
Yes.
actually
Yep.
one.
No.
Tuck. Yep.
Everybody stop.
It's canon.
No.
Cuck.
We're the goblins now.
Words are hard.
Tukuk.
Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck.
Okay.
Top cut. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Luca. Please
Top gun.
forgive me.
Just keep speaking in your voice. You'll be fine.
However, I am going
Yes.
to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Hmm.
boy.
Oh, could I have turned into a giant wolf spider upon seeing them?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Hell yeah,
battle
brother.
music, though.
God, I didn't mean for this combat music to be so intense, but like, here we go. You
I'm
guys,
digging it.
Yeah,
final
some
boss
natural
battle is
twos.
now. Are you ready?
The final boss battle is 2 goblins, 4 beavers, a partridge in a pear tree. Fuck. It's what this whole thing is. Oh, I figured it out.
Guys, you solved the DM's puzzle.
Yeah.
How many
okay.
beads are on the
Okay.
necklace?
Even with
I
I don't
the
know because I become a
Every-
spider.
Everything's a hint.
11.
So 11.
Yes, 11
Let's
for
see.
me.
You know what? I'm gonna do this old school.
I should probably also say that I am also out with them because I am not afraid of the cold, so
I thought you
Probably
said the
take
cold
one
just
for the
didn't
team.
bother you.
both.
Okay.
I just didn't bother him anyway.
Mechanically, I cannot be harmed by cold effects, and the extreme cold does not bother me.
Same. I took Boots of the Winterland.
Okay, so
So you got the boots with the fur.
anyone from 20
Mhm.
to 25? Is that your initiative?
Yes.
You? Oh, okay.
23.
Ooh.
Rolled is up first. Okay, and
Apparently-
then who is 15 to 20?
15
15
here?
exactly.
Oh, can you guys roll off?
Do we do
Oh,
dex mods
okay.
or roll off? What do you
Or
want to do?
whichever you guys want to do.
Because I have a +4 to dex.
So do I. So it's a roll off.
Oh, great.
Just a d20.
Oh, just to teach me. Okay.
I mean,
That works
Unless
for
you
me.
want to re-roll initiative, it's up to you.
I got a 9.
I rolled a 7.
I go first then.
My God, that was
Okay.
so close.
Why does this
Okay.
keep happening?
All right. And is it Karina? Corinna?
Corinna, whatever.
Corinna. Okay. All right. And then anyone from 10 to 15.
Jack is 11.
Jack is 11. And anyone from 5 to 10. Miss.
5.
Miss. Olive, what are you?
The other
Or
reindeer.
just like my age.
We are doing great over here.
Yikes.
I got this many.
I got
this
decent. I
many.
did it.
I have advantage on initiative. And
Hey, what's
still
your
only got
initiative? So
11.
many.
30 what?
Unfortunate.
And
Speed.
Okay, Harold, you are up as you see two goblins headed out on the roof, turn back, see Mummus transform into a giant spider, and begin to shriek and act like they're going to start trying to descend down this tower into someone below. You don't understand what they're saying, though, so you don't know any of this. Mummus knows that they're trying to get to someone named Tukuk.
Oh yes, Mr. Tukuk. As God, I wonder if they know goddamn. They're the reason for beavers, and he'll just like kind of start rearing and just charge forward. I assume they're not like super far away.
Well, they're within your reach. Yeah. This roof
Oh.
isn't super large. They're probably, I would say, 20 feet away
Oh well,
across
hopefully,
the top of the roof.
let's hope that this roof can hold my weight.
How much do you weigh, Harold? The gift?
So they don't have a thing for gifts right now for weight, but I would assume a big hippopotamus man
Does
would be
a
like
large adult hippo weigh? Google?
like a ton. So we went
Enough to break the
since-
ice.
Since I'm
Does
wow.
an
Don't break
Um,
the ice.
adult hippo-
I'm not as big as an adult like IRL hippo, but
You're
I went with a good
not?
5 hundo.
Because it's
He's a hippo man.
3,500 to
Holy
99.20 pounds.
Holy shit! I'm falling through this roof today.
You
Amazingly, they float.
They-
or actually, they don't
This-
float. They sink to the
these-
bottom.
this-
They run. That's what it is.
This inn has the best load-bearing beams. This
Now, hold
side
on.
of
Does
Faerûn.
it?
It does because it has to withstand winter storms.
Now,
And
hold on.
you can get
You
many
know
thousands
what?
of pounds
You
of
know
snow
what?
on a roof.
Despite
Corn dog?
everything.
As someone who lives in a place with heavy winters, this is true. So I will allow it.
Hooray! And I'm-
Harold, you can step out onto that roof,
I
built
bring you
to
wintry
hold
magic.
the heavy snows of this cold mountainous area. And you may chase after these goblins.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try to grapple one and just body slam tackle grapple.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I'm gonna roll something if you're doing that. If you are body slamming on top of this roof.
God!
Oh, you
That
barely-
goblin has a
There
family!
it is.
As you crash down and grab this goblin, which I am going to make a strength off, I guess. Will you roll your grapple for me?
I got a 21.
Oh, okay.
You can do acrobatics or athletics. They're squirmy. I think their acrobatics probably better.
Yeah. No. You body slam this goblin, and the entire building shakes. Huge icicles falling off the side of the building. You will hear some sort of Wilhelm scream off in the distance as an icicle impales another goblin down on the ground.
Oh my god!
And snow begins to start to slide in an almost landslide off of this. And I need everyone to roll a dex save as the current of this snow sliding off of this roof, dislodged by this hippo body slamming a goblin.
I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
Natural 20.
9.
Natural one, baby.
Woo!
12.
Once again, I have
7.
advantage and rolled a 6.
No.
I would like to
People.
argue that I have spider climb. Can I
It is,
spider climb across the snow?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, Yeah, it's spider climb. You're good.
Also, like, yeah, you're heavy enough to like pat down the snow too. Like, giant spiders are big.
But I don't know if you've ever tried to shake a spider off of like your coat or something.
Yeah, it's impossible.
They stick.
Yeah.
They like suction cup themselves. It's spooky as shit.
Yeah,
They
no.
barb themselves. Barbs.
Desist. Okay, so let's see. It's a D6 for every 10 of falling damage every 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. If I am falling with this goblin, I would like to make it where I am the cushion, so he is not just going to splatter to 4,000 pounds.
Everyone who rolled below 15 will get swept off their feet and fall off of this tower roof and take 18 bludgeoning damage as they land on the ground, just plummeting through the thick snow right to the cold, frozen earth beneath.
Ah, damn beavers. It's the beavers' fault.
Powder, you could see the whole time that the mimes were out sailing on top of Harold's head this whole time. A few of them were running the ropes and doing all that sort of stuff, there's rigging that has to happen, sailing terms, but they were full on manning a sailing vessel on top of Harold's head.
Held on like a bunch of bowling pins, aye, mamas. Right.
I really love how you unmuted to do that. I just want to say.
I wanted to
It's the
spice it
best.
up just in case.
I am very
The chittering
proud
that
of
spiders
Aster.
can do.
It's so good.
Also, your I don't know what that was, heck, but like, I was just like, is she speaking in tongues? What did she just
It's
say?
Falcon, isn't it?
I can't do it, man.
I love a good brain
I'm
melt.
trying my best.
I know, it's perfect. Okay, so, it was that goblin's turn, and I'm sorry, Harold, you are not a cat, and so you cannot adjust midair. That goblin tackled.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm like way more dense. I'd be like under him, right?
You tackled and
You body slammed.
So
That
now
is
I
an
did
on top movement. I don't know how many people
He
you
is a
body slam
nice,
from underneath, but
smooth whipped cream underneath your body right now on that ground.
That
You
happens
are
in
up.
Mission 3.
Goblin moly.
That's not great.
What did you say was up?
Powder.
Yeah. Oh, well, hold on. Why are we viciously attacking these goblins? I just have to ask real quick before Powder unleashes hell. They didn't hurt anybody.
I thought we were just trying to catch him.
He just smushed one to nothing.
It was an
Did
accident.
that.
So I failed my check. So where am I currently? I fell off
On the
or
ground,
I'm on the
outside.
ground?
You see that the tavern doors are open. There are sounds of some sort of skirmish happening from inside.
Within,
Mm-hmm.
like things. So, like
There
from
are
the crash?
footsteps leading in the snow up to the doors.
Okay, I have a good bit of movement. I'll go and kick in the door and aim
open
in down
door?
sides.
Yes.
Yeah,
You will
I'll,
see
I'll
that
close it and kick it in.
Brygitte. Okay, you will see that Brygitte and Megnar Ironaxe are currently engaged in battle with a few different goblins. One of whom seems to have quite the headdress on, like a big cap with white fur all around the trim, and ending in a little like palm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that one's gonna get shot.
Okay.
Especially if they're so I'm gonna aim down sights with the Jingle Jangle Giselle that I nicknamed the Grinch. And he's just gonna fire. He's gonna just aim quick and fire one off. There's a 23 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. 22 piercing damage.
I'm about to kill Tukuk.
I aim for the knees.
That's actually a really bad spot to aim for.
You can tourniquet it. Maybe?
What was the damage?
22, but I'm aiming for the knees. I'm aiming to incapacitate.
Hey, listen, you can aim for the knees all you want, but like you did like triple his hit points, so he is again just goblin mole against the bar. Just
blasted his kneecaps into nothing.
So there is nothing. You like took an elephant gun against a mouse. Like he is smithereens. He is a new layer of paint in this bar.
Have you seen something turn to a fine mist?
So
you blundered.
Tukuk is down.
I feel bad narratively, but as a character, I am already actively reloading. Like, anyone else want some? You bastards! You servants of the dark big one!
The mimes, by the way, are down at the base of the bar, clearly applying this new layer of paint that you have.
Don't spread it! Don't spread it! I point the guns at the mimes. Up against the wall, all of you. No move! Don't stop! Stop moving! Oh god, they won't stop moving. Oh, they're incorrigible, but they're so good. Such an even layer of paint.
It is your
I don't know
turn.
what to think about. Okay, so I'm still on the roof. Like, what am I seeing? Like, are there any goblins left at this point?
There
or
is
have we
one
crushed
goblin
Yeah, I was
them?
like,
that
there's one at least.
there's one goblin that escaped getting grappled and managed to succeed in their deck save that is still up on the roof with you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to try and grapple and not body slam this goblin. I just wanna catch one. So like, hold on there, mate.
Okay. Go
All
ahead
right.
and roll your grapple.
All right. Athletics. I have a +3. That's not awful. 13.
Ooh. Well, I rolled a 12, so a success for you.
All right, I got him. Got him.
As you grapple it, what are you doing with it?
Can we go inside?
I assume you have something to restrain it, because you're not going to be able to, like,
I
grapple
mean,
it all
I
the way
can't-
down,
yeah, like-
through the attic, down
yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah, I have an explorer's kit, so I probably
okay.
have rope or something. And then
Okay.
on top of that, I took the thief subclass. So as a bonus action, I can use my cunning action to use an object. So I can just pull back.
Okay, cool. So you are going to tie him up and work on getting him downstairs through the attic. And then it is now, oh, it's his turn. So let me see if I can, oh my gosh. Stop going out of the tray. No, he's definitely not, he's not doing anything useful. Jack. You're down on the ground.
Yeah, what was the damage again? I heard.
18.
Okay, I
bludgeoning.
didn't hear the total. So seeing that powder has gone to work and hearing that it seems like there actually is trouble they're making inside. Unfortunately, does not know these goblins, so is going to side with the rest of the party and come storming in. How many goblins are left standing?
There are 4 goblins within the tavern.
All right, well, there's about to be less than 4. I am going to bonus action rage, and you'll kind of see like all the snow left on the ground swirl around Jack and cling to his beard. as he rages, and anyone who's within 10 feet inside, which I think is only Powder, right? Unfortunate.
Yes. Well, I'm Brygitte and Megnar, but yeah, the NPCs. But yeah.
Well, you know what? I can do it, so let's do it. Everyone within 10 feet of me gets 3 temporary health points as I enter rage, and this happens. And then I am going to take a big, giant, like, wood cutting.
I just got your name.
Wait, what?
I just put together your name. Okay, continue.
Hold on, we have to pause for that. Are you thinking it's more than it is, or did you just get that his last name is a tree?
Oh no, I thought with this snow swirling around, I thought you were being Jack Frost, who was voiced by Chris Pine
I am
in
not
Rise
that
of the
smart,
Guardians.
But yeah, I totally planned that. This was
It's cool.
totally planned. No, it's just a tree.
Okay.
I'm not that smart. Anyways, pulls a big woodcutting axe, great axe off his back, and goes to hit one of the goblins first. Which is going to be a 20. Is that a crit? Nope, that is just a dirty 20. And then it is going to be 12 points of slashing damage to that goblin.
Okay, that one's down. Yep.
Yeah, so
You just
this
cut
very,
through him.
this very wholesome looking brawny man just comes in, takes off an axe, and just slaps one in half. And as the top half hits the wall, so sorry, and turns to another one and rolls to hit for a nat 1. Does a 7 hit?
Ooh. A 7 will not hit.
All right, that is unfortunate. Yes, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, cool. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, it is now Mummus's turn.
Hello, it's me.
The wolf
I would
spider.
like to go to the side of the roof closest to the door and then use my web to lower myself down to the front door
Uh-huh.
and just hold my action until a goblin gets close enough and I can just grab him, hold him tight, and hit him with my
Hug.
butt stinger.
Ah! I
Gross and
hate
bad.
it.
This blade's name is Steve.
Now I'm
so
paranoid that
proud.
one's gonna like fall down from my ceiling again.
I
'cause
know.
one's
It's
done
just
that.
like.
I'm just
I get
so
bit by
proud
spiders
in
all the time
Queen's
in my
Gambit.
place.
That's
I don't know where they
not
are.
great. That's
why you gotta
super
eat them
not
first.
great.
That's why you got to eat them first.
Okay, do you
What?
have an attack with your butt stinger or anything like that?
I do. I have the Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I'm gonna try to bite it.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
How? But can we say it's butt stinger damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You
please.
flavor it however terrible,
Yeah.
horrible way you want.
Butt powers.
Butt power.
But buddies.
No,
All right, and I'll just
Bad
hold my action until
bonk.
this can happen. Don't
Slap it on a
bonk me.
t-shirt.
not
Bonk.
you.
No.
Bonking Turk specifically. You're
No.
fine.
Okay. Great. Wait, are you rolling an attack? Are you biting him with your butt? What's happening?
I'm gonna, if they come to the front door, like if one of them tries to flee,
You're
I'm just
grab
gonna stick him with
You're
my
gonna
butt.
Snatch him up. Yep. Okay.
I'm trying to be like the sexy spider from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the
Love.
Queen.
Sexy?
What was her name?
Sexy is not.
No.
Is
Oh
not a
no!
word.
In the
Have-
video game, she
Shadow,
was sexy.
Shadow of War. She does have a very
Shelob.
feminine elf form.
Shelob is a very sexy lady
She's very
because they
sexy.
didn't have any women in the game otherwise. So
No, they had his wife for a hot second.
Anyways, so Olive, it's your turn.
So yeah, all of his like entire body under the snow as he fell down, and is a little gnome. So he's going to. I don't think anyone else is outside, but he's gonna mutter to himself. Guess the flight hasn't kicked in yet, and he's gonna trudge over to the door through the snow. and look in. He's going to stay in the door, not cross through, so that he's going to be the bait for the spider is what he's thinking. He's going to look in, find the goblin with the biggest nose, and he's going to point a finger at it and say, "Hey, Pinocchio!" And he's going to cast a vicious mockery on him.
Ooh, okay. What do I roll to resist?
Wisdom saving throw.
Hell yes.
Ooh, an 11.
That's a failure. Just so. 5 psychic damage, and they'll have disadvantage on their next attack roll, which I can remind for you. And then that was his action.
He's gonna like that in the bar, taking 5. Like that's like 80% of his health. Okay,
Hey, man.
so
I laugh and call him names. What can I say?
Wow. You are really all of the other reindeer.
Just wait. For his action, I'm gonna use my oh wait, that was my action, sorry. As my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Mummus, who's above me. And for that, I'm gonna say, well, it's the only song I know. So, well, shake it up, baby. Spin and yelp. Spin and yelp. Come on, baby, now.
I start spinning like a spider disco ball as I wait for my prey.
Yep, you get a D6 inspiration.
Hell yeah!
okay,
That's my full team.
yeah.
I'm just so proud of both of them.
So the one that is currently crying is not actually going to run towards you right now. However, 2 others are. The 2 other remaining ones. One of them is going to come and attempt to hit you with his little curved scimitar for a 17 to hit. However, if Mummus was holding an action,
I was holding an action for when they got close enough.
yeah,
I
they're
would like
definitely
to
getting close enough.
I
Scimitar
would like
out.
to sting it with my butt as it tries to stab.
Yes, tell me
Olive.
what that. Tell me what that looks like.
Well, I use my butt stinger. I briefly drop from my web and do a nice backflip, and then I slam my stinger straight into the goblin body and give it a hug. Okay, I'm gonna roll this. Dee-dee-dee-doo-dee. Because I don't have this and it's on something else, I've got to roll over here. What is that? An 18 plus 3. 21 to hit.
That will hit, absolutely.
Okay. 5 plus 1 piercing damage, and you must make a con save for me.
A 16.
That succeeds, but you take half damage. You take 2 whole points. It was 4, but you're taking 2 whole points of poison damage.
In addition to the others?
Yes.
So he's running after Oliver the Scimitar, and you are just gonna drop down and just like with Frodo, and he is just gonna and keel forward onto the floor.
I
Stone
gently
cold
nuzzle
dead.
Olive right after.
Ugh.
I think
No.
the staff block, the poison actually does make them unconscious for a number of hours.
That additional damage, though, wiped
Oh,
it
yeah?
out.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah.
he's dead. Okay, creepy.
I did
sexy
what Shelob couldn't.
Spider did the thing, and I will never be okay again. And it is now the other goblin's turn, the one that is not crying, and he is going to attempt to nimble escape. 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 He is going to attempt to He is right there next to Brygitte and Jack. He is going to attempt to disengage and run out the back. And that is what he is doing with his turn. Meanwhile, Crying Goblin is going to just sniffle and look up and just yell out something in Goblin that you do not understand, Olive. And then...
Did I understand it?
Oh, 1. He is going to just run forward, just scream like, how dare you say that my mom says I'm pretty? And then he's going to trip. And fall face first onto the floor, further damaging his nose, making it a little swollen and bigger. It's a bad day for him. And that's his turn. Because he does not have another action. Harold, what are you doing?
Harold just splat on the ground, just like when you see like those very thick, just snow piles, and just like a body just like shoop, like right into it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of that comedic moment of just, as a bonus action, second win because, ouch, my bones. He's gonna stand. Oh hell yeah, max 16. He's gonna just kind of stand up and just. I want the comedy of a squash and stretch tattoo cartoon of just like the goblin's there and he just kind of like peels it off and just chucks it into the snow. Just kind of brush it off, whatever's there. Oh, sorry. These damn beavers, just wherever they could be. He's just gonna kind of like wade through. I don't suppose there's no goblins or beavers nearby, right?
Not that you see, no. But you know they're out there lurking, waiting. You don't know when, but they will attack again.
And I'm just gonna kind of step through, just like not even noticing the strange large spiders. Not a beaver, a goblin here.
There is a goblin inside on the floor, crying with a bruised nose, looking pretty beat up.
I'm just gonna like pick him up. Where are those beavers? Like, who are you? As I take the scimitar just very close to the face, but I'm not gonna stab him.
Okay. He is muttering in goblin and crying. It's pretty incomprehensible.
Stop crying. You're
Can
fine.
I comprehend it?
It's not incomprehensible because of the goblin. It's mostly the blubbering crying.
What a poor goblin.
He still has his little sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna just like relieve him of the toothpick and just
Okay.
and just swaddle. Not swaddle, just like hold him in like one arm, like a crying child of the night. It's fine. It's fine. Just watch those beavers. Goddamn beavers everywhere. Fucking super goddamn beavers. And that's pretty much gonna be his turn.
All right. Powder. The mimes are currently on Harold's back, playing a game of soccer. They are playing it as if the back is flat like this. They're perpendicular to his back, playing a riveting game of soccer. A few of them are on the sidelines just like screaming, silently, of course. What are you doing, Powder?
You said a goblin ran out.
Out the back, yes.
Out back.
Out back. Yeah, he might be reporting to the big man. So, I'm just gonna step out. I'm just gonna like motion.
Are we leaving any stragglers or anyone to tell of our deeds?
As I'm like actively heading to the back with a gun, just pouring
How fast are you
powder
running?
and-
What's your movement speed? Are you dashing or
Well,
anything?
well, so here's the thing. I don't need to move fast. My gun is a range of 200.
Okay. Yeah.
I go in the I poke out. I have dark vision. I'm in the night. I aim out and I ask, "Do we want him to tell the others?"
Does anyone answer, Powder?
Maybe just go for a leg shot.
Beavers.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary, bud. We don't even know what's going on here yet, and we don't know who they worked for or if they were even doing anything nefarious.
I aim for the leg and shoot.
Of course you do.
Roll it.
I don't trust the man who killed my father.
Do you say that?
Yes. 29 to hit.
Yeah,
Shit.
that'll hit.
Oh.
What's the damage, Turk?
Well, it's only 14.
Okay, so once there was a goblin running away in the snow, and now there is just a pink snow and just a kind of crater where some snow used to be, and no sign of any goblin.
Well, that checks out. But I don't know if I know who your father was, so...
Of course you don't. You'll keep track of your kills. I do.
And I mark another notch on the barrel.
Rina! You are up.
All right, I'm just gonna keep bringing this goblin downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, you can get him down there. Do you speak goblin?
Nope.
Okay, what are you doing with him when you get him downstairs?
Oh, I see the rest of the party here. And it's like, it looks like we got two of them. We want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I think we won this.
We can,
right?
we can kind of take you out of initiative here. Let's do this here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you guys are standing in the tavern. Just painted goblin bits everywhere. The doors open, blowing in cold wind and blizzard. And before we interrogate these goblins or talk with them, have a nice chat, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. Yeah? Okay. All right, everyone take 5, stretch your legs, and we'll be right back. We're back. While we were on break, we received from Daskunin the deck of TPK things. So I have rolled on the deck and the player who it affects. So Sirhek got the roll, and I rolled a 19. So that is manifestation. I choose a random player, which was Heck, and the chosen player must introduce a truth into the current session. For example, we were supposed to meet an ally here. The introduced truth will be session specific. Manifestations will only remain in effect past the current session if the GM chooses so.
All right, yeah. After the goblins are kind of rounded up and Corinna sees like all of the snow tracked in, the blizzard's still roaring. Just kind of like tilts back on her heels for a little bit. Like, just imagine how much cooler it'd be in summer. And there is no blizzard now.
Is it summer?
That was just using the lyrics. It'll still be winter, but there's no blizzard. It's
All
very
right.
sunny now.
I mean, if it was summer, it'd be cool for the summer.
As long as we're still in the tundra.
I'd be a happy snowman.
So-
It doesn't have
So
to be
as
snowman.
as you say this, the wind will stop howling. Do I even have?
There's some
You know
beach
what? Here.
vibe music.
I've got some elven glade with some chirping birds and stuff. The sun comes out. There's a gentle breeze. All the snow out is just glistening like fields of diamonds in the high noonday sun that warms you. All the icicles begin slowly melting and dripping gently from all the houses. And it is sunny and warm, but not too warm. Just very comfortable outside. It would be a great day for sledding. What are you guys doing?
This
I'm
looks like
suddenly
perfect weather for
wondering
the
why
festival.
the weather changed.
Cast a little druid craft to make sure that it's supposed to stay like this.
Yeah, it's gonna stay like this.
Forever.
Forever.
Did you do this?
The
all?
entire
Is this-
ecosystem is now ruined.
Is
for
this the
Whitecap.
town? Wait, is this the town that never knew Christmas?
I don't know what that means.
It's another animated. Anyway, I have a gun and pink mist of a goblin to investigate.
Now I have a goblin crying in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that is just tied up and just sitting on the floor, I guess.
You're just orgy ever.
Yes. So I assume that you asked Mummies to no longer be spider to interpret. I don't know if you actually know if Mummies speaks goblin though.
Olive does, because I yell at the goblins to get out of my swamp.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not really sure that you do, but
No, I
they
probably
seem
let
to
them
understand
stay.
you.
Yes.
How do you say it?
You know how it's said.
Good. I'm glad my mind canon is canon.
Yes.
Okay, so I assume you are going to have a chat with these goblins, or at least one of them. Which one are you choosing?
I'm choosing the one that was humiliated.
Oh, the baby, the one
Why
crying.
am I so
The
unsettled by
baby.
Mummies?
We're not gonna let him in any of our games, though.
I'm just like, I'm here like he's like, I'm trying to console her. You're fine. There's no goddamn beavers. Like I'm even just like trying to do like the whole like very slight like
He's just
jump,
sitting
like,
there
moving
crying,
up and
just
down,
like
like,
holding his
console a
nose,
baby.
trying to hide it, like
No,
like that.
those are very expensive clothing. Don't worry.
How badly is his nose hurt?
Pretty badly. Though the
Is it,
rest
like,
of him
shiny
of
at
hurt
all?
is hurt pretty badly, just from the. No, it is not.
I like how Luca just no.
It was like she
Yeah.
didn't hear me, and then she heard me. And was like, no.
And then she heard you.
She just fucking smote you down, just like cut it off
No.
like a boil.
Get the spray bottle.
It took a second to process, and then I was there. Okay, so you have a sobbing, sniffling goblin, much reduced in hit points from that terrible, vicious mockery, making fun of his nose, which he then tripped and fell on, making it further swollen. He's feeling very insecure, hurt, and pretty inconsolable. What are you saying to him?
Damn, is it Wednesday already?
Hello, my sweet.
Mummus, you speak to this creature.
I am trying. Stop interrupting.
Ask him where the other packages are going.
Hello. And I like get down close to the face.
Get down. He's like
You're-
6 feet up in the air.
Oh,
He's
never
being
mind. I
cradled
don't know
by
how
a gift.
tall you are, Hippo Man.
I
Theater of the mind.
I had to go through Luke. Apparently, I'm a gigantic fucking lard ass with 4,500 pounds and 8 feet tall.
Okay, so he's like close to eye level-ish.
Yeah, Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bodies are stuff.
Okay.
I would like to know if you have more gifts. And I like flaunt the necklace. Sorry, what was that?
Got him.
Which one is Tukuk?
You God.
Would you like me to bring him back?
No.
Okay. I will.
He's gonna look around at the fresh coat of paint in the bar. I don't think you can.
Stop spreading the paint. You already did 1 coat. 2 coats will be too many. You'll stain.
I point to the mimes.
You are technically correct. I actually have no idea how to bring back the dead.
After consulting my character sheet.
No, I just don't have that for this kind of druid. I knew I didn't have it. I was just like, maybe I could fuck with them.
The mimes, by the way, appear to be loading up a truck of furniture. They, from the vibe, you think they're helping a friend move right now. One of them does appear to be holding a box of pizza. They're having a whole day of it.
They are very coordinated and such wonderful
There's
friends.
2 of them that clearly are trying to maneuver a couch, yelling at each other.
Pivot. Pivot.
I'm yelling at the bar.
Pivot.
Don't
No.
mind him. He's
Your left. I'm mad because they won't pivot.
Powder, you're making the kid here cry more.
Good. Swear to me.
Now, how old is Powder?
Yeah. Powder's me. Who knows? I think he lost track. He was in the Feywild for a while. Time is an illusion.
Okay, never mind. I console you sometimes. Got kids and beavers and got crying or fucking beavers and.
Well, on that note, while you guys deal with all of that, I need a drink. And I'm gonna go over and order something hot. Actually, now that it's warmer, I miss the cold, so I'm gonna order something cold with alcohol in it, please.
Brygitte will serve you a nice, I don't know, what do you want, a whiskey on the rocks? I have no idea what you want that's cold.
a nice IPA. The flannel shirt and beard. Feels right.
Sure, yeah.
A whipped milkshake with cold rum. Thank you.
Ooh, okay. That should be interesting. Some sort of like mudslide type thing. I love Cole trying to order drinks through his character.
It has to be sugary and cold and also lessen my headache from dealing with this group.
Oliver's gonna say that we should really clean up this place, and he's gonna get out his mage hand with a bowl and start trying to like clean up all the blood that's spilled all over the ground.
Brygitte, seeing Jack's face, will just kind of give him a look and put a little bit of whipped cream on the top of a mug and hand it to him, and then come over to you and help you, Olive, clean some stuff up. There was a bag that is now destroyed. It seems to have gone out with Tukuk, but you can tell that it once held. It now has the remains of what was once some presents scattered here and there. Are little trinkets and odd doodads like that. What is Mummus asking the goblin that is currently crying? And is Corinna asking her tied up goblin anything? Though I guess she cannot speak goblin.
Yeah, she can't speak
Poking it
goblins.
with a stick. What are you doing?
I mean, based on how like this other one's acting, I guess she'll untie this one and just kind of like hold her hand out, like just wait. wait, and then like I don't know, try to like hand gesture like where did the packages come from?
That goblin is absolutely going to use its nimble escape feature.
Oh, all right. Ain't that just the way?
And just disengage and book it.
Unfortunately, I'm going to, as I'm sipping with freaking whipped cream all over my face, just turn, grab a hand axe, and chuck it straight at it.
Okay. All
And
right.
we're the bad people.
Roll your
Listen.
attack.
Are we the baddies?
No loose ends.
I didn't know
guys
this was
started
SEAL
this.
Team 6.
You guys started this off.
Remember
pretty
when you
shit.
advise powder against this? Because I do.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
18 to hit.
Sorry.
That will definitely hit.
It is lowest damage at a 4.
Lowest damage at a 4. Yeah, okay. You're gonna slice off at least an arm. As it just right through the arm. And the goblin will stop and just
Oh. You better hope that bleeds out before it makes it back where it came from and just turn back around and go back to sipping my drink.
Right.
Know what to think about that, eh?
It is
Eh?
it is going to her bogan is on a trip right now to Canada and just trying to like
Well, that's the thing. Like, I already started with one voice, so now I'm doing like 2 different ones. And
Are we going on a tour?
yes, a tour of all of the former empire.
We're going on a tour of like my absolutely horrendous accent skills. Buckle in,
Going
folks.
on a trip in our little accent ship.
Oh, well.
I think
We
I just
didn't
felt
get
I
Physical
did have a
proof of that.
question for the
Mhm,
goblin.
Yes.
The goblin that just ran away?
No, the goblin that's in my arms.
the hippo's arms.
Oh, I thought that one slipped using Nimble and ran.
No,
No.
that
No.
was the one that was with Hick.
He's my new
Mm.
child. Meets
Too
my
many
new son.
goblins.
His name is
Alright.
Gripgop.
Too Many Goblins, my new TV show.
Question
I'd
for
watch
you. How did you and all the goblins get here?
We came down from the abandoned fort on Whitecap Peak. Auntie Solveig's gonna make us all. She's gonna skin us and turn us into wrapping paper. Please let me go. Please let me go.
Auntie who?
Solveig.
Solveig. And I say that name out for the whole group, and then I go back to him. If you would like, you could come live with me in my swamp.
I'm not.
None of these people actually come here besides the small one over there who looks rather cheery, cleaning up blood. Oh.
He's going to
making this thing
start
cry, guys.
crying just from talking to you.
I'm gonna reach into a pocket. That's the word. Words are hard today. And I'm just gonna kind of pull out this very long. It's like oily and kind of, it's a musket cleaner. It's like it's all I got. Just blow your nose in that. I'm just kind of hand the cleaning cloth off to the sniveling thing in my arms.
Gonna hand it back to you.
Oh no.
Okay. Just gonna stuff it in his front pocket where it will slowly soak the entire front of his shirt.
Ah, ew.
I think we should let him go. There's some auntie that we need to take care of.
Damn beavers are gonna get him though. They're fucking everywhere. In the attics, in the walls.
He could lead us to this auntie. Like bait.
I think we've traumatized him enough, but maybe you could lead us.
It's just the whole Whitecap Fort. It's just the whole Whitecap Fort. It's at the top of the peak. Let me go.
It's the what? Sorry.
Old Whitecap Fort.
Old Whitecap Fort.
Yes.
It's the old Whitecap Fort at the top of the peak.
I know where that is. I can take you.
Okay, set the goblin down, please, Harold.
Well, I assume the goblin's like gotten its composure.
No.
Oh.
It is
I mean,
still
like-
it's just like snot bubbles and like running and like just soaking the front of his shirt. He'll keep like every time he pulls out the rag that you gave him, there's like a wet sound as he like reuses it.
Ah, gross and bad. Well, I ain't got more of those. Like, I'm gonna slowly set him down. It's like when you're unsure if like a new puppy's just gonna fucking dart when you set it down.
Absolutely. With the nimble escape, he too is going to run, just like his friend did, who is now missing an arm but left it behind.
I would like to run after him and just scream, "Yes, flee! Flee for your life!"
Oh, I thought you were just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna go take his arm as a trinket.
No,
He's absolutely going
I'm
to just
harmless.
run,
I'm just a little old
screaming
lady.
from you.
Oh.
Just trying to like instill fear in it, so in them, these goblin, so
It
they
works.
just run, just fucking bolt.
Yes, it works. It is effective.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
All right, you guys are now clear of goblins. What are you guys doing?
I need a nap.
That storm's
let's-
gone. So.
Let's wait
good.
for nightfall, and then we can head up.
And it's like looking up like, what is
Olive,
this?
Olive.
I had a little stew left. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah? Is that what it is?
What else would it be?
Oh, Jinx.
I wanted some more.
Indeed. I'm checking the walls for lick marks.
Oh.
Roll an
Oh.
investigation.
Ew.
Roll
Ew.
investigation.
Gross.
18!
Bad time to take a drink.
There are quite a few lick marks
Bruh.
all over the wall, right at Olive height.
Bruh. What the fuck?
If you kill him, I'll eat you alive.
You promise? I won't kill him. It just confirms my previous theory that he wasn't with him. Shoulder the rifle.
Probably go up to the
We
that
should,
fort.
we should take a rest, though, if you're truly sensitive to sunlight.
I think it'd be a good idea. It's it's dark and I can't see us coming.
And you won't burn.
What? No. What?
I can't see in the dark.
Get a torch.
It's nice now.
Tony,
just go
you're
up there.
fairly sure that they will find you in the dark.
Yeah, they're just beavers. They'll fucking find me. Just like the attic. The attic was pitch black.
They might have time to prepare as well.
They lurk in the
exactly.
shadows.
Thank you, Powder. Smart
Mm.
boy.
Do you have any umbrellas here?
I got something. Don't worry about it.
Shout out to the barkeep.
He's gonna uncork a bottle and just.
What's in the bottle?
What's in the
What is in the bottle? Purple, would you like to describe the effect that this has on you?
What's like sunscreen?
It's like sunscreen.
Uh-huh.
What does it look like?
What is it? Oh, it's real sparkly.
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh my god!
it's glitter.
So
You look
Olive
like you're from Twilight!
pulls out a bottle and just applies a thick layer of glitter paste all over his skin. Essentially, that will act as sunblock.
Do you want?
What?
And
want
he
me to say
looks
it?
like a little disco ball right now.
Do I have to say it out loud what he is?
Yeah. Yep. Just gonna kind of grumble and grab my shit and go.
He's very weird.
And you're not.
I'm quite fine, thank you.
As I allow the mimes to shuttle on as if they were on a bus.
Mamas
Not
will
that
give a
much.
look to Jack Pine of. Okay.
I'm just passing through. I don't know what we got ourselves into here.
The
I feel
mimes are
like-
currently in spin class.
I feel like
They're working their
you-
glutes. It's very important.
Who are you
Push it
talking
to the
to?
limit.
Who's working whose glutes?
I'm speaking to the audience. It's a very important part of our platform.
Who is the audience?
I am.
Anyways, as I was saying, I think Mummis and Corinna, I think we're the most normal ones here. So we should, keep an eye out for each other.
What are you
That's
talking
a
about?
manner of speaking.
Me and Mamas are perfectly normal.
Sure. And you were just doing what now?
It's just getting sunblock on. It's sunny outside. Doesn't matter what time of year it is.
It's true.
You should trust us. We're druids. We know about like the sun stuff.
True. I mean, I've trusted every druid I've ever met. Even one that tried to kill me deep in the woods one day. Trusted him right to the end.
Anyway, are we going to this fort?
Let's go to the
Nothing
fort on
from
the top
powder.
of the mountain.
There's a very stern glare.
All right.
What do you mean by
You
that?
guys, Jack said he knows where the fort is. If you guys would like to head up that way, Bridget is
I also have a way to find it, actually.
increasingly concerned. However, she is a former Harper, and this is something she's seen before. These type of effects can happen sometimes. The party,
specifically.
it seems to go away after a day or a mission. She assumes you'll be fine, but it's very much like, please take that elsewhere and be well. Go with
Have to
God.
find the hot spring later.
Yeah. So you guys can leave the village and head up to the peak.
What did you mean, Jack? When you
Oh.
mentioned that druid?
Well, you see, sometimes when you're traveling through deep, dark areas, there's things waiting in the darkness for you, and you have no choice but to defend yourself. What I meant. I mean, I don't start fights myself, but certainly end them.
You really think that was the situation with my father?
Was your father a random druid in the woods that turned into a werewolf and had to be dispatched? I'm very sorry if that's the case.
He gained that theranthropy from the man that I now hunt. His condition was treatable, but you decided to prescribe him an axe to the head.
Well, my condition would not be treatable if I let him hit my throat, so I do apologize that your father is no longer with us, but I had no choice.
Like I've said, my anger towards you is cooled, as greater prey requires my admonition.
I think he had also just left Little Red's grandma's house, and it was a very terrible sight, so...
Anyone wearing the old man's colors should be doubted and distrusted. Especially those bearing gifts to an old woman.
I don't have any gifts to give. I'm sorry.
Good. Then I know I can trust you more than the rest of them.
I mean, if we stumble upon the man who inflicted your father, I will help you in your cause, because by action, that man almost killed me too. It was self-defense.
I'm glad to see you have a good head on your shoulders.
For now.
Exactly. Just keep it that way.
Is everyone else, as you walk up to the peak, politely ignoring this conversation?
Well, Jack said he was going to lead the way. I'm just going to pull out a piece of paper and make an origami samurai, and he's going to point the direction to the nearest castle, and I'm just going to start leading the way with that. I'm also going to heal myself a little bit because I took like 18 points of damage, and I don't have that much HP. So...
I'm just gonna be mumbling to myself with my musket in hand, just like keeping a lookout, like I'm in the woods, like hunting like big game. Clearly paranoid that fucking beavers behind every goddamn tree in this goddamn forest.
I'm also trying to keep to the shade. I'm playing like a little hopscotch in the shade.
I would like to talk with some critters as they walk up.
I would just like the camera to focus in on the little samurai as it points the way. I assume it's like red colored paper.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I would swear scissors were involved.
Oh my gun gently weeps.
Yeah. So, you're playing hopscotch in the shade. Powder and Jack are having a very intense conversation. Everyone else is just very politely, awkwardly, like, averting their gaze while this conversation is held kind of loudly in front of everyone. And you eventually will journey up this forgotten path cut into Whitecap Peak that leads to an old fort that once controlled passage into the valley. Jack and like a few other more adventurous townsfolk who have seen this place know that it's nothing more than crumbling walls, but there is like a very peculiar pillar of black stone in the center, it is rumored. As you guys are climbing the peak, off in the distance, you see what looks like a very dark storm cloud. And as you look, it appears to be moving with great speed towards you.
Storm also approaching.
Goddamn good beavers, I swear.
Master, we should get into cover under the trees at least.
It's kind of like look down at himself like, there's no big enough trees out here in this goddamn forest. There's beavers chopping them all down.
Very well. Then we should proceed quickly to the fortress.
As the cloud grows closer, you will realize it is actually a large flock of blackbirds. Flying with haste towards you.
They come to serve.
Why would birds serve you, Olive?
They know.
What do they know?
All that they need to.
They know what's good. And I aim my gun.
I want everyone to just roll a con save, as the sight of Olive right now is blinding.
Can I do a performance to like up this a little bit?
You guys are out in the bright daylight sun, surrounded by snow, also reflecting sunlight, and he is nothing but glitter paste from head to toe. It is like looking at white hot light that burns its way past your retinas just to even glance over in his direction.
Yes, I can feel my eyes cooking now.
Just pull out some sunglasses. I'm rolling at 20.
Go and I just
The jelly in my eyes is fine with a 25.
Okay.
I got a
Please
10.
don't ever talk about the jelly in your eyes again.
I got a 10.
It's called vitreous fluid, didn't you know?
I got it. That vitreous fluid is boiling.
Boiling away.
My vitreous got an 11.
18.
Yeah. You guys are gonna stumble around for a little bit, as that has just temporarily blinded you, but then you guys can continue on. The birds, which upon closer inspection do not seem native to the area, and should have migrated months ago, circle the area above you for a few minutes before flying away to the north.
Oh, that's not really a good omen, though, is it?
Probably not. They
No.
may not serve you, Olive, but I think they serve someone else.
They know. They understand.
Oh, I need to get this done with. Let's march on. I need to get out of this town and cross it off my map of the
Ahead of you, you can see the exterior walls of the old fort, made from crumbling stone, about 20 feet high. There seems to be no one about, no sentries posted on the walls. However, there are strange sounds coming from beyond the walls. Sounds similar to that of a celebration. What are you guys doing?
You think they might be having some kind of party up there?
sounds like a celebration.
Check
That
it
is-
out. Just deal with whatever they're doing up there. The damn beaver's probably there too.
Yes,
The beavers are
beavers
there.
everywhere.
If the beavers are there, we will handle them. But if not,
Perhaps my new servants have let them know of our arrival.
The birds.
Hmm. They're celebrating me.
What's there to celebrate?
Everything.
Fair enough.
At least you're
Tonight's
not wearing
the
a
night.
polo shirt at your birthday party right now. Oh, it could be so horrific.
Has that happened before?
Happening right now.
It's happening presently.
Who's wearing a polo?
I do believe his name is Sam.
16-year-old in Waterdeep. Did you forget? Because Corn Dog
I-
didn't.
I don't.
Corn
Jack doesn't
dog-
know that.
Mummus
There's
is sharing.
currently a whole meltdown happening.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of it.
No, with Sam. It says Happy Sweet 16 Sam, written on a banner in bright paint, that you can see, Mummus. However, the gifts beyond, the tower of gifts beyond, none of them appear to be, large enough to hold the present that Sam was apparently hoping for, because while you can't hear it, you can definitely see that he is currently yelling at some middle-aged woman that seems to be like wringing her hands and pleading and looking like she's making a lot of excuses, and if you read the occasional lip, it's very much like, now honey, don't worry, we've got more than enough. It's definitely like, we went all out, your dad worked extra shifts. As the rage of this entitled teenager continues on in your eyesight. currently stomping up some stairs, throwing open a door and collapsing on a bed, throwing their head down on a pillow.
Sam, I hope you stub your toe the next time you try to leave your bed.
That's currently what's going on with Sam.
I hate him. I need to talk to a friend that lives in Waterdeep. Very urgently.
I'm sorry to hear about this Sam that is not among us, but do we want to go in, walk in like we're invited to the party, sneak in, jump over and just wreak havoc? What are we going for?
I could burrow my way under the wall and then up to the other side as a badger.
Your conversation is interrupted by a loud ho, 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 and then some slight screaming that sounds goblinoid, and some sounds of violence.
My favorite
Coming
soundtrack.
from the tower, the kind of dilapidated corner tower of this fort.
He's
You
here.
can see through a crumbling wall, and this is the encounter from Dev.
I take out the spyglass and I have my the Grinch shouldered, but I would take a spyglass. I'm scanning the rooftops of this. Just
I'm getting Robo Santa.
There's
vibes
nothing
right
on the rooftops. However, as you kind of sneak past your way through the crumbling walls, you can see beyond, along the wall, a massive yeti has built a throne, apparently from broken rocks and poorly lashed together pine branches. A dull gold paint is thrown across the teetering chair, seemingly as an afterthought. A row of quivering goblins wait near the monster's feet while one sits on its lap, gibbering. The yeti laughs deeply and then smashes the goblin into the blood-spattered wall, its body falling on top of several others. Naughty! Oh!
I'm gonna just elbow Powder. Just like, son, look, there's a good one. It's a new trophy, son. Just take it. Here, take a shot.
Oh, hold on now.
I'll
Doesn't
start
look
lining.
like no Auntie.
I'm lining it up.
He's lying with the big man. He's one of his goddamn mobile judiciary centers. Secret fucking police, I knew it.
Another
one.
goblin comes up and sits on the yeti's lap, whispering something into its ear.
Is
And
it
you
Sweet
will hear
Nothings?
the yeti laugh again, and then pull out a wooden toy doll, its head held on by a splinter, and shove it towards the goblin, and then push him off the lap. Acceptable! Suitably good! And then wait for the next goblin to climb up on its lap. What are you guys doing?
So it seems like the goblins are bringing this yeti, what's the word for it? Appeasements or whatever, and if the yeti is happy, then they're fine. If not, not fine. Is that the vibe I'm picking up?
They don't seem to be bringing it anything, but more telling it things.
Yeah, they're doing like the nice goblins. The little goblins get little toys and baubles and things. The bad goblins get smashed her into paste.
Though, as this continues on and you keep watching kind of from the shadows, you're not sure if sometimes the goblins got smashed because the yeti seemed bored with what they told him.
Very confused as to the situation happening in this area, and
shot.
I'm just gonna accept my position as a side character and whatever the hell's going on here, and let you guys lead the way. So.
Hey, Powder. Want some backup?
Oh, that's a good idea, and I'm just gonna take out my musket and just line up a shot.
I'll call in the others.
All right, if you guys are gonna try and surprise this Yeti and his goblins, I will allow you a sneak attack, and then we will start initiative.
Well, how
So
far away did we say it was?
Probably. Well, let's see. Let me count out. But it is probably about 40 feet away.
Okay, cool. Good
Yes.
to know.
Hey, what you doing? You guys attacking?
Yeah, you can't just be smashing
Yeah,
goblins.
I think so.
like
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
just doing the same thing that we did. We don't want to continue this needless cycle of violence.
Okay.
Um,
Roll
yeah.
initiative.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to continue this needless cycle of violence.
They're gonna
let's
learn
kill
of
them
our
all.
peaceful ways.
Well,
by
yeah, they're gonna
force.
run away, and it's just gonna be the Yeti that we take down. That's okay.
Oh, fair.
It's the abominable
okay.
snowman.
I'll take that 21. 21.
We got a 10.
I haven't rolled over 8.
Oh no. Got the basilisk curse.
All right, gee.
Alright, so you call out your rolls to me, please. Turk.
10.
Okay. Tony.
23.
Okay. Cole.
15.
Okay. Heck. Wait, you said 21, right?
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mummus.
18.
Olive.
Also 10, so it's put me right under Turk. Or Powder.
Okay.
You can be under me however you want to call me.
Take the shot. I'll call in the others.
Okay. So Harold is up first.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys all get off. You know what? I will let you decide. Do you want an initiative, like a surprise action, or do you want to eliminate the number of goblins equal to you?
I just
I want
the
to take
Yeti
out
down.
the Yeti. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
we just wanna
goblins are
take out
cool
the big
little
guy.
dudes. I swaddled one and everything. It's fine.
Yeah, like they just want to run.
Listen,
Like,
one
it's
one
fine.
may or may not have turned into a pancake. The other one was fine.
Okay. All right. You may get off your surprise then.
Yes.
Whatever we do,
Get a
guys.
sneak attack.
Does it? I only have the single question of does it wield a weapon? Currently. Anything in its
does
hand.
appear to have some sort of curved red and white painted hook-like stick.
Oh, it has a crook. you
Sharpened
say.
on one end.
Okay.
Oh, the candy
Almost
cane
like a
shiv. I know this
shiv,
well.
yeah.
I know
Shiv.
this.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
He takes 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again because I ignore the loading. 24 to hit. Damn, I'm rolling stupid well. This is suspicious as hell.
Okay.
15 damage.
Okay.
And I would like. Was his crook in his hand or is it just off to the side?
It is in his hand.
Cool. I would like him to make a strength saver. It's gonna get shot out of his hand.
17.
Oh, he keeps it, but he oh no, he doesn't take the damage because he doesn't get disarmed. That's me.
Okay. It is now Corinna's turn.
All right. Yeah, she's just gonna like take up like a little like snowball in her hand, just kind of hold it out first and just be like, snow cone? No? Okay, and then she takes a shot with her bow. And I already rolled it. It's a 19 to hit.
Okay.
All right. And it rolled out the damage. I think the total ended up being 21. Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, there's so much going on in this chat. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it's 21. There it is.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
And Mummus.
I reach down into a tan bag at my hip and I pull out a little fuzzy piece that I then yeet at the ground in front of me. And I'm going to use Bag of Tricks and I'm going to pull out an animal and we'll see what we get. So hold please while I go to that tan Bag of Tricks. Roll this. Did it roll? 8. Sick. I think I get a fucking tiger. I get a tiger!
Oh my god.
And it is friendly to me and my companions, and I can give it simple commands.
All right. Go ahead and name your tiger and have it act after you in initiative.
Excellent. Their name will be Tigress.
Very good. Excellent name.
Kung Fu Panda, is this you?
Jack, you are up.
Yeah, so just so I'm clear on the battleground, the Yeti's like up on something, right?
Yeah, so like it's almost like it was once a tower. Like this fort had 4 towers in each corner. However, the walls have crumbled so much that it's no longer any sort of like corner guard tower and more just like kind of a platform slightly held in by crumbling walls.
Okay. Well, I let everyone know that I think we should make the Yeti come to us and fight on this ground instead of running after it. And then I'll move forward 20 feet. I don't want to be useless on my turn. And then I'll try to throw one of my hand axes up at it. I can throw 2 because I have attacks per action 2, right? Throwing it still counts or does throwing not count?
I think.
You can throw 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
cool.
just if you have 2 to throw.
I should. Exactly 2.
Yeah, barbarians
Yeah.
start with 2.
So first one is the 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit the Yeti or one of the goblins?
The Yeti.
That will not hit.
All right, so it kind of whiffs it to the side and sticks into the fortress or whatever. The second, 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. So that one is lowest possible damage again. It's gonna be a 4 as I throw a hand axe at it.
Okay.
And I am going to actually save my rage. I don't know why, but it sounds cool. And instead, I'm going to use my little bit of storm soulishness, and I'm just going to conjure up a snow seat and sit down and put the great axe in my lap and wait for the Yeti to come towards me. And end of my turn.
Okay. A very small, somewhat confused-looking goblin will come up and try and sit in your lap.
That's fine. I'll just
Okay.
pat it on the head. As long as it's not hurting me, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry for the hand axe, by the way. Hope it didn't hurt too much.
Nice. There we go. Powder.
I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
So that's gonna be not great on the first one. It's not gonna hit unless there's a 8 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. The second one going out. Oh, rolling very bad. That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
A 10 to hit? No.
Okay, just 2 shots ring out and crack the wintry throne behind it as Powder quickly begins struggling to reload
You say
this
wintry
thing.
throne, but it was kind of a haphazardly piled together bit of rocks with gold paint thrown on it, so it is absolutely going to crumble and rocks are just going to roll away. The chair completely destroyed.
And I could be very happy that the mime ice climbing team had parachutes to jump off of the avalanche that ensues.
No, the mimes are currently swimming in an Olympic-sized swimming pool off to the side of you.
Oh, good.
A few of them are handing out snacks. This is clearly a swim meet, not an actual competition. They're doing a whole lot of common exercises, some group runs, some, pass the baton, tag off and run that. And then you've got someone cheering them on from the side of the pool, someone with a whistle.
Pushing down the next bullet, nodding, it's good. Calisthenics is important. And then I'll just get back down and get ready for another shot. Because I whiffed that one.
Okay. Olive, you're up.
All right. Sorry, I'm going to use every DM's least favorite spell. Darkness? Olive. Nope. Olive is going to turn to Mummus and say, "The creatures from the swamp, I had them follow us here. It is now time for them to attack. And I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
God damn it. Okay.
There are going to be 8 beasts, and that's my action, and then as my bonus action, I will also beast shape. Here's a little thing about Mummus and Olive. Olive is new to being a druid. He doesn't have the shapeshift down. He kind of messes it up a little bit, so it's a little bit of one animal, a little bit of another. And Mummus likes mixed up creatures and has worked on them. So, out of the woods, and in the form that Olive will start to take, it looks like an elk. Something wrong with the head, though. It's kind of like a weasel, or like a water weasel, or maybe like an otter. And you will see 8 plus himself of the otter reindeer. Yes, it's Olive the otter reindeer.
I hate this so much.
Oh, magnificent Olive! You've outdone yourself!
Hey, so I gotta go. I have
for this joke.
I got a
This
thing
moment.
right now, so I'm just gonna go to that door over there.
I have no words for you, Purple.
That's what I got. So I'm an Olive. I'm Olive the otter reindeer.
Oh
And
no!
there are 8 other otter reindeer with me. It's the otter team 6.
I hate you.
I just like that you got to put in
have
so
left the
much
table.
thought for this joke to be the best for you, and everyone else is like,
Everyone else is suffering.
I feel like we all just had vicious
Suffer.
mockery happen to us. I have taken psychic damage this night.
Yep.
So I feel
like I don't even know how to go forward from here.
Just roll the credits. This is the best it's gonna get now.
Technically they all get an attack. If you want them just to take out the goblins and you don't worry about the goblins, I'm fine with that. Because
we're gonna do that.
I said I'm sorry because it's the DM's worst thing, because having 8 creatures all go on another person's
I
turn
wouldn't
sucks.
manage them.
I would, but I know I don't want anyone else to have to deal with me rolling 8 times.
We could just have them take out the 12 goblins, so that you don't have to deal with the goblins. I was tempted, heck.
You remember when I said I want permission for this, so you won't get them.
Yeah, no. What's the quote, Purple? Oh my god.
Um,
Now I have your blessing for when it happens and you hate me.
Yep, that was exactly.
Okay.
You're welcome, everyone.
I cherish this moment so much.
I don't even know whose turn it is. I guess all of your turn's done. My Yeti's gonna go. I feel despondent. my Yeti is going to stand up and attempt to use Chilling Gaze on all of you. As he just stands up, my chair! And he will look out across all of you.
You sit on a
and
throne
then,
of lies.
And then look right at Powder. And please make a con save for me.
Just Powder or everybody?
Just Powder.
Okay.
Man, I'm the one that shot.
You did mute yourself, Turk.
Yeah, but then Powder destroyed his throne.
17.
You do not make it!
Oh no.
You take
Our Powder.
21 cold
He's
damage
broken.
and are paralyzed for 1 minute. Unless you are immune to cold damage.
I'm not immune to cold damage, but it can't be put to sleep by magic.
Oh
But
god,
this
oh
is
fuck.
paralyzed.
I know, I'm
Super
super non-relevant,
different.
but I figured I would share anyway.
Sure. That's my boy. Oh no,
the
my
mimes,
boy.
the mimes are currently chiseling away at your statue edifice, as if they've been working on you for years.
I see someone very similar to the man that I sworn to kill, and I freeze.
Okay.
This has just been turned to screaming meme
It's
and mime.
Harpers. Oh god. Tony. Okay, so I no longer have goblins. We will say that is taken care of. So this Yeti, having taken care of Powder, is going to stomp forward down from this like kind of platform and come just like lumber run to like you, Tony. Just goosh,
Oh yeah,
goosh,
this is just gonna be the
goosh.
two heavyweights here, just gonna clash.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
How far
very
up did
much
Tony-
like Pacific Rim right now,
No.
where the Yeti is just crashing
Clash
into
of the
giant
Titans.
hippo.
Have at you.
And he is going to make 2 claw attacks.
Did Tony move up though, or did Tony stay back?
No, I'm with Powder.
So I think the
You
Yeti
get
has to
an
run
attack?
through me.
Yeah, you're gonna get an attack.
Yeah.
So you will
Yeah.
stand up from your icy chair. The goblin will go as it falls, flying from your lap, and you will attack.
16 to hit on my opportunity
Ooh, that'll
attack.
hit. Yep.
All right. I'm not raging, so that's just gonna be 15 slashing damage.
Okay. Is there anything else? As he just continues to, like, he takes that hit and then just continues to lumber forward, running.
I just throw up my hands like, what the heck? And then that's it.
Okay. 7 plus 11 is an 18 to hit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then I'm just going to roll a second one down too. 11 is 14 to hit.
That's just under. My hide is too thick for him to pierce.
Okay, 14 slashing damage plus 7 cold damage, sir, from that first hit.
Ouch. Rude.
And then it is now your turn. No, wait. Yes, your turn, Harold.
Oh, tussle, huh? And he's gonna pull out the Hellfire Scimitar and have at ye.
As if drawn by the light.
I'm gonna add my +2 to that from way
You
early.
hear a sound from under the snow, and out of the corner of your eye, you can see the top of the snow moving as
I
if
swear to God,
something is
goddamn
coming
beavers!
underneath the snow towards you as you
Oh my
hold
God.
forward the
No!
flaming scimitar.
No! Not now!
And I am going to have 2 of the beavers attack you
Wait,
for
this is
a for an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling them together. And it is going to be 14 slashing damage as they just bite into you with their giant teeth.
Damn it! Goddamn beavers!
And then you will see the tops of the snow kind of move around.
Oh hell no! Scimitars are light. So are palm pistols. And I have the gunner feat, so I don't have disadvantage to shoot him while I'm dealing with the Yeti.
Hey, you go ahead. You do you.
God, what did a 16 hit the Yeti while I'm trying to fight it?
Yes.
Excellent. It's gonna take 8 hellfire damage of just slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna shoot the damn beaver. Does a 15 hit the damn beaver?
A 15 will hit one of the beavers. Yes.
It also takes 8 damage.
Okay, it is seemingly unstopped. It continues moving in almost a raised motion under the snow. You cannot see it, but you know it is there.
I'm action surging. This is not great because I'm at 4 hoops right now. Again, I'm gonna try to parry the snowman here, but I don't think an 11's gonna hit.
An 11 will hit the beaver.
No.
Oh.
The snowman. The Yeti.
Yeti? Oh, okay. No, that will not hit.
But round 2 of the palm pistol. A 9.
No, I am sorry. That will hit nothing. It'll just go into the snow and be lost.
Do I have a bonus action? I got 2 weapon fighting because they're light.
These beavers continue to circle you like sharks.
One last
in
shot.
the water.
A 13.
A 13 will hit.
10 damage.
Okay, again, that beaver is fine. You
What the
continue
fuck?
to see it moving around.
These are the most resilient beavers in the world.
They're dire beavers.
Oh, fuck. No wonder they're hurting. That's my turn.
All right.
I mean, these beavers are like, damn.
Karina.
Turk. you
After
set
I
fire
take psychic
extinguisher?
damage from that comment, Kurta's going to see as this clash of titans happening here. It's like, okay, I should probably help out with that, even though there's beavers everywhere. And is going to take another short bow shot at the Yeti. And since he's in melee with an ally, I can get sneak attack on this. But 12 won't hit. Oh, but do I use my +2? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna help. I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm not gonna do it.
Is that it for you,
Yeah, that's
Karina?
it.
All right, and then it is Mummus.
I will look to my new friend, the tigress, and I will just say, when you're ready. And she is going to go and pounce on the Yeti. I need the Yeti to make a strength saving throw.
All right. A 17.
That succeeds. Well,
Okay.
Coop. Okay. And then, since that was its... Oh, sorry, I was supposed to make a claw attack. Sorry, hold please. I ran at you, now claw attack. Here's how we play Dungeons & Dragons. I know how this game works.
I don't.
23 to hit for 5
yes.
slashing damage. And he succeeded on the strength saving throw, so Yeti does not fall over.
Okay.
Now, you will all watch Mummus shift into a feathered dinosaur about the size of a large turkey. It is an aggressive predator and often hunts in packs to bring down larger prey. My pack is now this tiger as I transform into a velociraptor
Oh my
and
Clever girl.
go attack once with my bite and once with my claws.
Okay.
Back to this. 17 and 20 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Excellent. I did minimum damage. So 6 more damage to this. Wait, hang on. I have advantage. Let me just roll. Just crit fishing. I did. I got a crit. Okay, so it's 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay. The
Yay.
Yeti is still standing. And he right now he is bellowing about how all of you are naughty. And then
Oh, yeah,
it
baby.
is now. Where did my list go? It is now Jack's turn.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with being naughty friends. Sometimes it's fun. And I'll stand up and kick my chair and it'll settle back down. And as I'm walking back up to now behind the Yeti, very big mistake turning your back to the man with the big axe. And I'm going to bonus action rage once I get close. Everyone should be in this circle right now, right? No one left it for any reason?
I don't think so.
All right, so everyone take 3 temporary hit points as the snow swirls around and attaches to Jack Pine once again. And I'm assuming I'm flanking now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you've also got pack tactics going on from over here, so.
beautiful. So the first is well, the first swing of the great axe is going to whiff at a 9 to hit. So very unfortunate.
Will not hit. Yeah.
The second will be
Gonna miss.
a 14 to hit.
Okay. That will also not hit. Getting closer though.
Very unfortunate. Those are both of my swings as I completely miss, or the Yeti dodges very effortlessly, and now I will cry. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now Powder. No, wait. Yes, Powder.
I'm frozen.
You may make a save.
It's another con save.
At the end of your turn.
I figured, but we'll still make it anyway. That's going to be an 18.
Ooh, meets it beats it. Okay, you are no longer paralyzed, and you will be immune to this chilling gaze going forward.
Fantastic. He'll just kind of snap out of it in the last second as the mimes finish chiseling his.
Below you,
features.
at your feet, the mimes use a giant pair of invisible scissors to cut a giant invisible ribbon, while everyone stands around and silently claps.
I give a small nod to the crowd, of course, because it's nice that they came out. You know, I appreciate it at least. You know, there's some flaws in the work, but we'll work on it later. And I'll kind of like twist up, not moving away, obviously out of my space because I'm not allowed that, but like looking up at the Yeti and like beginning to pull my heavy Giselle rifle over.
Okay. And it is now Olive's turn.
Yes, all of the otter reindeer is going to move up and kind of charge at this wintry king. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be 12 points of damage and a strength saving throw.
The strength saving throw. A 15 plus 7.
Yeah, that makes it. Okay, that's it. That's his turn.
Okay. It is now its turn.
But to flavor a little bit, he's jumping up and taking a bite and kind of drinking in that blood with that 12 damage right on the neck.
Dickory dock.
This otter face on its neck, similar to the beaver on the hippopotamus. This is an otter.
I want
Which amphibious mammal will succeed?
Of this purple. Do you understand?
No, yeah,
Okay.
I got a hookup. Let's work on this together.
Okay. My Yeti is going to just naughty, and he is going to take just a step, kind of to the just kind of turn a little to try and get Powder and Olive and Harold in his cone as he exhales frigid air. So please, you three, make a con saving throw for me.
Who was it? I'm sorry.
It's Harold, Powder, and Olive. I'm not quite sure where Corinna and Mummus would be in relation to them, but I know Jack's behind him, so it's not gonna get Jack.
Yeah, I'm probably, at least I imagine Corinna somewhere behind Harold, kind of over the back. But
then it might get you.
It
is a 30-foot cone, so.
Okay, yeah.
And we are yipping at its sides, trying to bite it to bring it down.
22.
What kind of save is it?
Good. Con.
All right, good.
Con!
God damn it.
It's a 19.
Hey, you make it?
I got a 16.
You do not make it.
And a 15.
You do not make it. So, you guys that did not make it will take 45 cold damage.
I'm super down and super almost died.
And then the people that did make it will take half that.
No longer an otter reindeer.
Yeah, wait. I have the scarf of the Winterlands.
So no cold damage for you, or resistance?
It's resistance.
Is it immunity?
Resistance.
Okay, so half that
so
again.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just up.
Hippo down.
Hippo
Do
down.
go
Hippo down.
There's about 4,500 pounds of pure thunk.
Some dentist holds up your head.
Wow. Too
No,
soon.
but the mimes are building a kaboom playground on the hippo's forehead. So
What?
Gosh, I can tell you're from not the East Coast.
What in the
What?
hell is that?
What is a
from,
kaboom?
it's from Parks and Rec. When they
Oh.
built the playground, it's fine.
I understood.
Thank
I
you.
understood
I
as
don't
well.
remember.
Love
That's
me
fine.
Parks and
I
Rec.
assumed it was not an East Coast thing. And
Don't.
let's keep pushing forward, huh?
Okay. So everyone take their damage, and then it is now time for him to move on. No, he gets his No, he's good. Okay, so it is now the beavers circling.
No.
I'm dying.
You are going to lose a death save as one of the beavers comes in and just takes a chunk out of your arm.
What the fuck?
I didn't realize beavers were this violent.
And continue to circle under the snow.
I'm going to nuke this entire forest from orbit.
Okay, so it is now. Harold, you want to make a death save for me or try and get back up, or what are you doing? It's your turn.
I don't want. Okay. What do I get? Oh no. That's another failure.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
At least it's not a 1.
It is now Corinna. It's your turn.
Yeah. Don't like that. Is anyone else in melee with this Yeti right now? Okay, cool.
Me and my
yeah.
tiger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna join on in with my daggers, because why not? And that was just for the purposes of sneak attack, deciding to have it or not. So first roll, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Ah, yes. All right, cool. So that is 22 piercing damage. Then I'll use an offhand attack as a bonus action. Another 16 to hit, so that'll work. And this time 8 damage, not the 19, because I can only do sneak attack.
How would you like to describe that?
Okay, cool. Just kind of appearing from the snow, like as like Harold falls, and like there's just kind of this quaking of the ground. She just kind of like appears directly over, just like being able to like scale just the entire length of his body, and just like dive directly to the heart, just taking down with both daggers, and it's gonna fall and hopefully not squash anybody.
Timber!
Yeah.
No, but it will make the beavers scatter. You will see it shooting off like the lines in the snow as shapes move underneath.
Could the tiger and I attempt to hunt them?
I would also like to take a parting shot at them.
You may you may get off your shots, but there are multiple of them, and you will not eliminate them.
Won't I?
Unfortunate.
You will not.
Crit them. If you
They ha-
crit them,
They will
die.
lurk
They have
forever
claw
waiting
armor.
for
I
Harold.
want to take two marks.
Only Harold can truly defeat them.
That's
Next one shot.
a
just
17
killing
to
the
hit
beavers.
on the beavers.
Okay.
There's gonna be a plus 10 damage because of marksman. Ooh,
Okay.
that's a low roll though. 26 damage on one
Still
shot.
not enough.
Oh no! They're too powerful, Master.
They are. They are very, very powerful
They're
beavers
storming.
lurking in the shadows.
They're storming the temple, Master Harold. What are we gonna do?
Ooh, too soon.
Mr. Skywalker,
It
there's too
happened a
many
long
of them.
time
What do we
ago in a
do?
galaxy far, far away.
Like 20 years.
Okay, so as
Oh.
the Yeti falls, you guys will hear a maddening, angry sounding cackle. And see a hag-like creature lift up on a staff of brambles, bells, and shining, blinking colored lights. And she will scream at you, "You've ruined everything!" And she is going to fly off. However, she is going to...
Can I get an action in before all this happened?
She's going to do this whole thing first, though.
Okay, fine.
she is going to throw down what appears to be like a ball of light at you, and it is going to entangle you, and it is infuriating tangle of lights. So please, everyone, make
Out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
I'm still a giant glitter ball.
Mm-hmm. Are you though? As,
Yeah, I reverted.
shape-shifted?
I reverted
Oh.
after that 40 damage.
Okay. Well, she's gonna throw it down.
Okay.
But like she will not do the second thing she was going to do. So you guys are going to have to save against basically the entangle spell. So please roll a save DC.
type of
However,
save is
if
it?
a character with the rage feature fails their save, they can use their reaction to rage. If you are not already raging.
It will be a dexterity save.
Yes.
The crit failed.
I automatically fail because I'm dying.
I said I was gonna switch to real dice.
Well,
and for
that's
some
Wanted
reason-
to
That's
heal,
what
but I
you
didn't get a chance.
19.
I'm
Okay.
entangled.
So, you are tangled up in this infuriating tangle of lights. It seems to be a wadded up bundle of strung together lights, spread out in 30 feet around you. And you will be restrained until you can do... Oh, it looks like it's strength or... It's an escape DC? Is that right? No, it's a strength check. So if you guys roll dex, roll strength.
Oh.
As
no.
you like rip yourself free of these lights. And she's going to fly
That didn't
off.
help.
What are you guys doing now?
Why do I keep clicking the digital dice?
Can I-
Stop clicking the digital dice, Cole.
I'm
I'd
just
like
gonna
to do a
sit
thing.
down.
I'd like to do a thing.
Yes.
Yes, do the
save,
thing.
save
Can
our
I
boy.
be entangled? I will fall down towards Harold, and he's covered in blood. I'm gonna lick my lips.
Oh my god, ew!
And I'm think about it, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Wait, hold on. Wait. How are you doing it?
Yeah.
I am no longer a willing creature. I choose to die.
Oh.
Oh, it's funny.
Lamb.
Oh god.
Gross.
You don't know you're dead.
Yeah.
No.
Or
We're
unconscious, I
passed
should
out.
say.
What are you guys doing? Because if you step further past this, you will see further into the fort. There seems to be like a mockery of giving night set up here. There appears to be vile eggnog set out on tables, spread with cookies infested with worms, and all sorts of manners of gifts that just kind of give off a cursed aura, that she was clearly packing into bags to be distributed into the town. What are you guys doing?
Well, to take myself out of it, even rolling strength, I didn't break out. I'm going to literally... I always hated these freaking lights. I can never get them untangled. I'm just going to sit decked out in lights and sit down and just enjoy it. And that's where I'm sitting.
You are just giving in to this. You're resigning to your fate, okay?
I'm the Christmas tree. Deal with it.
Yeah, I rolled strength. It didn't help. So
The mimes are
Oh.
holding hands, singing, probably "Oh Christmas Tree" around you in a circle. Though, of course, you cannot see this, Jack. What was that?
Oh.
Heck?
Yeah, it didn't help me to roll strength either. So, Kronos is gonna like be frustrated for a second, and then just cast Misty Step as like her one use as an Eladrin, and just not deal with it.
Yeah. She's like, fuck this, we're buying new lights, okay? No
Yeah,
one should have to
there's
do this.
Yeah, one bulb isn't working, so like half of them are just in a string, not even working.
Just buying new lights. Why did we even save these? Okay.
Put it on the back of the tree. No one does.
I got an 18 strength on the check. Is that enough to get out of here?
Yes.
Okay. I just rip them off.
We need to burn everything here.
There is a tiger roaring trapped underneath the lights, as well as a velociraptor screeching underneath these lights.
I understand Velociraptor, but I'm going to assume you agree with me. Yeah.
I need a velociraptor sound, corndog.
That's a tortoise.
You're not even wrong, Tony.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Oh
Danger.
no. I've been
Danger.
Thank you.
Do not, Tony.
Someone got it.
And I say, anyway,
Olive is just gonna start like trying to like squiggle and like do the worm as he is a giant disco ball with lights on him.
Okay. Everyone, please avert your eyes.
if no one is doing anything else, I will begin.
We are trapped, sir.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna go over to this
I love
giving.
how effective this was.
I will go to this festival feast of crude approximation of the most evil thing that Powder knows, and he's gonna spread some gunpowder. He's gonna like salt that with some gunpowder, and he's just gonna have that over and throw some, get some pieces of wood. I assume they had for some kind of warmth, and start chucking them on there and get ready to light this thing up.
Okay.
As soon as everyone's
Are you lighting it up while all of your companions are still held underneath the infuriating tangle of lights? Or
No, of course not.
are you dimming them to their fate?
Yeah, no, sorry, you've all been tainted.
Just
Yeah,
spreading
sorry, I gotta kill
gunpowder.
us all,
Like,
yeah.
sorry.
No, but at getting out, he will and like having everything appropriately set up. He will remove a Bowie knife from his boots, and like begin cutting some of these lights. It has a rubberized handle.
You are able to get out your companions from their infuriating tangle. And if you would like, you may return to town.
Just leave me. This is me now. I am this area's Christmas tree. I will sit here for days, and they can all put presents under me, and this is just my fate.
I told you about those goddamn beavers, and just come out of nowhere, all the time. Can't get rid of them. Just start like not being able to get out of these godforsaken shit-eating lights. Also going to take a page out of Powder. Yeah, just take my scimitar and just start cutting away.
Okay. Eventually, you can cut your way out. Is anyone doing anything else up here? Or
Olive
shall I
is going to give a big smile to Harold and just say, "Soon you will be one of us."
I don't even know what you are. Gotta be some goddamn beaver. I swear to God, if you're some kind of weird beaver, I'm gonna skin you, turn you into a hat. Cold out here.
A question for you. What would terrify you more than beavers?
Good question.
Oh, where beavers, of course.
No, the beavers were there.
I don't know.
Who beavers?
No.
Wind beavers.
Why?
What beavers?
How?
I'll do you one better. Why his beavers?
Beavers are just annoying little creatures that just come out of nowhere and they just bite you for no reason. You didn't even do anything, but
Would it be worse if they were smaller?
no. It'd be easier to smash.
So larger.
Look, we got to get out of here. This damn beaver is coming around.
Well, it's been fun, but adios.
If you would like, you guys
I
may
don't
return
speak
to
French.
town.
No, but first I do take a long drag of a cigarette, which I didn't know I had, but I'm required legally to have, and then toss it back and light up the whole feast.
And
not
of course,
look at the explosion.
slow-mo walk away while not looking back. You guys are able to return back to town, where Giving Night is underway. You see under this warm sun and bright sunny day, children dart back and forth around the town, hiding small gifts and presents to be later found by their friends. The townspeople continue setting up the decorations for the feast that will follow the next few days. And you guys can stay and participate in the festivities if you would like.
No, this town is infested with fucking beavers. I'm out of here.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
This
I'm
is-
on to the next
Fuck
town.
this town and every beaver within it.
Giving gifts brings the target closer. It only feeds him power, so I just gotta fucking.
Jack, real
outfit
quick
is
before you
still-
go. Oh, yes. your
My outfit is still shrunk.
Yes, Mum.
Maybe there's a wizard?
Perhaps in one of the gifts you can find new clothes.
But before you go, Jack, here. And I just offer you my rations and stuff because I know you're going to be on the road for a while. Because I can make my own.
Thanks, Mummis. You're always ever thoughtful. I'm sure we'll see each other again on the road, and hopefully it doesn't go like whatever just happened today went happened.
This has been insane.
Yep. It is way crazier than that time at Festivus 3 years ago. Way crazier.
Yeah? Really?
Yes.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
If I see you again, you better hope I see you first. Wait, shit. I fucked up my thread. You better hope that you see me first. Cause I'll shoot you if I see you first.
I look forward to it. No matter how hard I've tried to die, don't seem to be able to, so good luck, kid.
And that concludes tonight's session of Harper Investigations. Thank you all for joining us. Tune in for more every other Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Our next session will be Tuesday, December 21st. This was in keeping with the holiday tradition of Harpers, where just nothing but bad tables and terrible curses and hijinks, and nothing makes any sense.
What do the mimes do before we go, though?
Yes. What is the mind?
What is their
The
What is their
epilogue.
finale?
What is their finale?
Finale?
Ooh.
Ongoing character flaw. I
Well,
think.
Do the
right
cancer.
now they are currently in a marching band, marching down a street in a parade. There are a few of them clearly holding up a large balloon, like in the Macy's Day Parade, and one of them is like doing the drums, and one's got the like baton leading the marching band. Clearly having a parade in the festivities.
And I will walk away at that pace of a very tiny procession of mimes at the rear.
I feel like there's a float that's supposed to have someone on there, and Olive sneaks up there and sings this song again, just like a good old-fashioned movie.
What do you sing, Olive?
No, the same song I sang before. Do you want me to just sing it again?
Yes.
Not Donkashane? I feel like
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, we'll switch
Yeah.
to Donkashane. That makes way good call.
okay. Okay, so we attempted to run Auntie Solveig Steals the Holidays, written by Christopher Walz. And if you ever watch this, Christopher, I'm sorry. But this was This is Harper Investigations holiday episode. Part 1. Thank you so much, TJ and Dev, for all of your donations and for wrecking up the characters as
And
best as you
Daskunin.
could.
Yep.
And
And
Daskunin,
Das!
yes!
Yes!
The death! Oh my goodness. And that is it for me. I'm Luke Lock and I was your Dungeon Master this evening. Players, starting with Turk, would you like to go around and sign off?
No, I would. Of course I would. Hey, everybody. I am Turk, or Turk Accented, on Twitch and Twitter. I was very honored to be your gun tootin', rootin', shootin', not just an elf on the shelf, but a fae with that fade, wood elf gunslinger. Tonight, I had my procession of mimes, was of course played entirely by Luke, which I was very grateful for. And it was just a really good time with everyone here. If you want to see more of me and the hijinks that my stupid brain gets up to, I have excellent news. Because next week, well, I guess depending on our time zone, but next week we are going to be back in Thylea as the group begins their quest to save the winter solstice. They have to delve deep into the mithril mines to allow the god Vulcan to deliver all the toys to the good girls and boys in time for the winter solstice. Yes. Hopefully they will live long and prosper. Beyond that, of course, we have Harpers here on the 21st and Hubris of Man, our Aliens RPG campaign led by the ever wonderful and terrifying in equal amounts Magnasteria. If you haven't got a chance to watch any of those episodes, it's a once-a-month campaign. It's just been super fun. Lots of banter and bullets, and might have run into a few flaming architects. That sounds weird out of context, but it's going to be great. And of course, there's plenty of really fun projects in the future that people will tell you about. But to find all of those, keep it locked here on TBK. I'll also be doing some stuff over on Neon Lights Roleplay, where I've recently been mentioned as a staff member, and also over on Nat 20, where I will eventually convince a saint to let me drive him insane. That sounds bad out of context. But I've said entirely too much. I'm going to throw it over to Cole, who is yawning right now. It's the perfect time to make him talk.
Yeah, thank you for that. Perfect timing. Hello, everyone. My name is Cole Robbie. I played Jack Pine, the lumberjack barbarian, basically, man of winter. Unfortunately, you will not see me at all for the rest of this month, as I am in nothing else this month. But if you for some reason miss the weird things I do, I stream on my own Twitch every Wednesday, and the Halo campaign releases tomorrow. So I'll be doing that before Henshin tomorrow night. So you can get a double feature if you want. And then TPK kind of has a break from Thursday to Sunday. So you watch Henshin tomorrow night and then have a weekend off. I grant you that. I'm so, so generous, Overlord here. And thanks everyone for the great holiday adventure, and thank you to the chat, and on to Tony.
Yes, benevolent weekend times, yes. Hey, I'm Tony. I played Harold, he who is haunted by beavers of doom and death and destruction. I think the only other thing I got going is Oathsworn, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, where I'm just playing a currently bitter elf who just hates the situation, and apparently everybody else is trying to ship her with goddamn Ponos.
So far,
super duper cursed satyr. It's not happening.
Hey, Lutheri, could you make it happen? Could you
No.
send
Anyway,
Mrs. Sandman?
the last in starting in January near the end, it's the 24th, will come the Emerald Expeditions starting off. I have been working for a while, putting it all together, getting pieces, getting things set, getting art made, getting music tracks perfect. It will be an interesting ride, everybody. And we're going to move it on to the heck. Although my camera's opposite, so it's this way.
Is that way? Hey everyone, it's me, Sir Hecklat. Tonight I played the ever so confused Corinna, the Eladrin rogue. You can find me on all of the social medias as well as Itch and Fiverr at Sir Hecklat. In terms of where I'm at next, I am here every other Tuesday and Thursday, as we've already said, with Oathsworn, as well as our Queen's Gambit campaign, or Tyranny of Dragons campaign. It's called Queen's Gambit. And we're like just ramping into like some really exciting stuff, guys. You don't want to miss either of them right now. The action is starting. And then I don't think it's this Saturday. I'm pretty sure we moved to next Saturday. Is the campaign finale of Seven Suns over at Neon Lights Roleplay, a wonderful D&D 5e homebrew campaign that is very near and dear to my heart. Finale is going to be so bittersweet. As well as ramping up for next year. We've already talked about Emerald Expeditions. And also, I am going to be doing or co-hosting a monthly talk show with Heinz Dungeon in the chat. So you won't want to miss that. It's going to be really cool. And there will be more on that later. Yeah, I think that is about it. Let's move on over to Corn Dog.
It's me, Corn Dog McGraw. You can find me here next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but the next one for Queen's Gambit with Heck. And then you can find me here that Sunday playing Lord of the Rings with my friends on the internet. Having just a wonderful time. And I'll pass it over to Purple.
Hello, I'm Purple Phil. I played Oliver Spin Yelp, aka Oliver or Olive, the otter reindeer. Wow, I can't even say it. I made my joke. So yep, I'm me. You can find me next on Stargate Basilisk. Not this Friday, but next Friday. It is our finale. It is going to be very awesome. It's a little Stargate campaign we've been having going, so I'm very excited for that. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. So I just want to say I had a blast. Thank you for letting me make a three times meme character and put it into one game. I had so much fun. Thank you, Luca, for putting up with this. And this is the first time I've ever made two people leave the table because of my bad pun. Luca, up to you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lookalike. I'm off for the next 5 days, and then I'm back for the City of Mist campaign. Madness Calls It Forth on the 13th, and then the finale of Stargate Basilisk on the 17th. Bad Team, Best Team. And then find me back here with my co-host Sarah for Murder and Coffee, where we will be talking with the CEO of Codename Entertainment, Eric Jordan, talking about building epistolary stories through paper ephemera. I'm not even sure if I pronounced any of that right. Making props and handouts. That's what we're gonna be talking. So join us there for that. Just check out the schedule and you will find me.
Real quick, can I jump in and say you also feature as the Titaness Lutheria?
Yes, on Oathsworn, and then Oathsworn.
I just got to mention that no one's gonna know when you show up. So just be ready.
It
good,
makes
don't
me
worry.
suspicious.
Does Luca know when
listen,
she's gonna show up, or is this gonna be like a? Oh,
it's
Luca,
gonna be
I
a
need you on in
surprise
15
for all,
minutes.
but Lutheria is definitely gonna be talking to maybe some beaver friends.
Fuck that. Harold's not there. Deuces.
But yeah, so check out the schedule, find me, and then everyone have a good night, and thank you all so much for the donations. Bye, everybody, love you.